想與一個人聽海風，想與一個人看晚空，帶着那份悸動逃離搏速，還有絕美島嶼和自己約定說好，從不亂途，全可做到最高。躲進雨水都凝重，每步踩着細膩樂句稍音符有幾個琴譜，等到那一天再數。苦練那半段合奏曲，終將聽得到旋轉的燈光，誰會在旁壓軸送出當初我最愛的歌是你嗎？如飛天星火，隨心不閃躲，載住昨日美夢碎片衝破險阻，雲多的軌跡是遙遠星地，乘着音階觀光夢裏早已學會飛，一點點堆積沿街的風景，努力去創造幻想中的仙境，太美，來吧送給你。期望對着你輕輕唱，貼近耳朵，大門外景色照舊，還未變忘。放聲全力去唱，再三為我鼓掌，心底的火花在高漲。聽旋律奏響，看誰在發亮。幻覺會褪去，若感到累，那就回味我創作譜寫的魔法之旅，一點點堆積沿街的風景，唱着跳着說着細心編寫，遊歷過程太動聽。星河间璀璨细数流淌，一瞬息皆是华丽乐章。抬头望，你我间光阴铭刻心房，一刹那现实让人彷徨，却猝不及防。时光是那些回忆的长廊，镜头始终习惯隐藏，我却从未试图去猜想。目光是坚定着我的回响，照耀着我不曾彷徨。闪亮谱写着你我的旋律，让一切律动在一起，唱起了这一刻的思念化成歌。在光里我弹奏着银河的讯息，拥抱着幸福的奇迹，星光映天际，是属于我们不散的记忆。 深处一直让人迷茫，我们却从未胆怯彷徨。过往不再加速你的力量，折射出无尽的光芒，闪亮。在光里我谱写着未来的旋律，让时间咏唱着勇气，记录了我们最辉煌的那首歌。在光里我弹奏着宇宙的魔力，冲散着不安的痕迹。风暴消失后，自由辽阔是我们的晨曦，奇迹，记忆。
Ha. It's working. Oh! Hi! Now it's working. Hi, everybody. Happy Monday. I always forget which button. Sorry. Hi, everybody. Sorry for the reverb. So in the audio mixer, there's 2 buttons to click, and I always forget which one to click whenever I start stream. But we're here now. I got Spilly. You got Sibilly. You got Spilly in 20 polls, despite never playing this game. I just think it's neat. Nice. I'm proud of your polls. Very wonderful to know. But hi, everybody. Welcome in. Very exciting day. We're going to watch the 3.0 live stream. Woohoo. I was supposed to watch it on the day we polled, but I went to Alejandra and Hayden's house because we were having a little hangout night, and so it was literally like me and Alejandra pulling. Their little party started an hour earlier, but we started at 8. The party started at 8, but me and Alejandra were pulling at 8. And I was like, oh my god, Alejandro, tell Hayden I'll be there in like 30 minutes because it takes me a while to drive there. So it was really funny. Congrats on Sibilly. Yeah. Ector Club, thank you for the resub. Deck 65 watch streak. Woo! My god. Twirls hair. Oh my gosh. Saving for Mother Valina. Save for whoever you want. We'll see. I'd like to pull a little earlier into the calendar cycle. We were just trying to get everything between trying to get Cliff's avails and Kristen's avails. I think they were both really busy. So we delayed the stream a little bit to try to see if we could fit everybody in. And then luckily Alejandro, this past weekend was just the magical weekend where nobody had a convention. So we got to line up as much as we could. Yeah, very exciting. Hot take, but I'm the skipper. I mean, that's up to you. That's okay. That's not a hot take to me. Pull for whoever you want. You technically fit Cliff via. I think also he's just like not a big stream person, which I think is totally fine. That's another reason why I do want to double down and remind everybody that not every VA wants to be on these streams, so don't bother them about it. And don't bother me about it. I'll just ban you. But they don't have the authority to do that. So just don't bother them about it. Not everybody wants to be in these streams. And also it's like they're loud. They're annoying. It's spending money. It's not really for a good cause. If we want to hang out with our friends, we don't do it on stream typically. It's not everybody wants to be in them, and that's totally fine. I'm glad that Cliff dropped by to say hi. It was very nice of him. I've worked with him before. He's a very nice fella, but I think he's a little bit more, he likes to keep to himself a little bit more, which I think is totally fine. I just heard ban. Yeah, I'm gonna start banning. What if I ban for fun? Kaito, you're next. Everyone getting that bag. Yeah, also like they have a family life. They got work. They got things to do. Homegirl here, don't do shit. I went to like 2 used bookstores this past weekend, and that's all I've done, which is more than my usual. At least I didn't spend all my time playing Pocopia at home, you know. But your girl here is a little bit more of a introvert. Homebody. So you'll have me around more often just because I don't like to go outside. But it doesn't mean everybody is like that. which is totally fine. When fish family life. Yes, all my fish children. This is my fish family life. You should ban Megan from your pool party so she doesn't say like Megan is like the only voice actor that's playing this game and up to date. I can't ever get rid of her. She's the only comrade I have in these trying times. I can't escape her, unfortunately, literally. I love Megan though. You'll learn to treasure the friends that you can beef with for fun, for comedy, and they won't get upset over it. Because a lot of times human feelings are very complicated and complex, and especially on stream, you can never predict how someone's feeling. So it's very nice that Megan is someone who can take a beating and can dish it back and really fuck you up too. So Megan's been like a very pleasant surprise. I've known her for not too long. Like I think we met each other during Zenless. Natalie Van Sistine, who doesn't play the gotchas, unfortunately, but Natalie and her are very close, and then I kind of met her through Natalie. I love Natalie. Natalie's great. She's one of the nicest people ever. I'm very excited though. 3.0 has a cool cast. I don't think I'll pull for everybody because if you guys weren't here in the last stream, I'm collecting a lot of manga now. I'm going back into my physical media age, and so I'm trying to spend money on things that I like a little bit more right now. So if I'm not pulling on a character, it's nothing personal. I just don't want to pull on the character because I'm probably not going to use him anyway. She's in her manga arc. Yeah, for real. Gift me manga instead. Just kidding. I'm not gonna be able to carry it home from a con or something. But I'm thinking, I have San Japan in September in San Antonio. So I'm about to go like flush out Facebook Marketplace, get all my stuff. Is the Gamba addiction starting to heal? I think I'm very liberal with my gacha spending more than anything else, but I'd like to spend my disposable income on bookshelves and books. That would be kind of cute. As a neural femme, psyched for secret. Nice. I'm happy for you. What are you reading at the moment? At the moment, I'm reading through Wotakoi. Love is hard for the otaku. I think that's so cute. It's so relatable. I really like it. It's very, very cute. But it has a really pretty box set. So there's somebody on Facebook Marketplace selling the box set, and I was like, hey, I'm interested in buying. How much is it? And they didn't fucking respond. So now I'm just like, I might just buy it new off Amazon. I went to one of the used bookstores and I don't know if anybody, I found this series through my middle school library. It's called Ragnarok. I don't know if anybody knows it, but I didn't really like it when I was a kid, but it was one of the first manga I read in middle school and my library had it. So I bought the entire set of Ragnarok. Let me see if I can find a little picture of it. I'll show you my browser because we're about to watch the thingy anyway. Yeah. Okay, hang on. Ragnarok. I liked it back in the day because it had a lot of video game stuff in it. Oh wow, I can't even find. Oh, here it is. To my knowledge, it's out of print. I think it's out of print. Some of these are not the Ragnarok I'm talking about. I'm talking about this one in particular. Sounds familiar. I found a 1 through 3 collection of half-price books of Otakoi before. I want the box set though. I think I want the full box set rather than just buying 1 through 3. But it's really old. Yeah, this is a really old set. Here you go. It's a very old set. But one of the bookstores had the full series, so I bought it. I was like, shrug. Why not? I'll buy it. It might be the MMO. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, bought a lot of stuff though. I think I bought like 20 volumes total, and it wasn't even that expensive, so I'm very happy. One of the bookstores sells everything at half price or lower, which is really great. Half price books is also pretty much half price or lower. Some of the newer stuff tends to be a little bit more expensive. Excuse me. But everything is, for the most part. I'm also trying to collect the set for, if anyone's, this is also from my middle school library, called Plus Anima. If anybody read this back in the day, there's not too much of this showing, but this manga set, this series is really cool. It's about a bunch of kids with like magical power or animal powers, but I really liked it. I don't know if anyone remembers the series. It's one of the oldies though. but I have volumes 5 and 6, so I'm going back to try to collect the rest of them. And I found one at Half Price Books. Now I'm looking for the rest of them. Yeah. Negima. We were hanging out with Cassie Wulu and she got Love Hina, so that was another oldie. Yeah, I think there's like something really joyful about finding the stuff that you read as a child and then collecting the physicals for it, because a lot of them are out of print now. Yeah, it's kind of sad. It was very sad to see. Plus Anima. Yeah. Is it ringing a bell for some people? Yeah. Yeah, but these are out of print, so I got this for $4 and I was like, oh my god, I was so happy. I could not believe it. I don't know anything about Love Hina. I was just saying that's what Cassie bought. I don't know. And then like Josh was there too, but shopping with Josh is really, really weird because he doesn't read any manga. Well, the manga he reads are not like the old school ones, and I don't really think he's more like of a collector to collect the character art of it. Like, so if he voices a character that's on the cover, he'll buy that manga, but he doesn't collect it for like the box set or the whole series, if that makes sense. So I don't know. It was really interesting either way. I like collecting the old stuff. Bryson, however, is a collector. Bryson bought some Shonen Jumps. One of the bookstores had some old Shonen Jumps. He has like in his house, he's got a little magazine tray of the what's it called? Of the old school manga, the Shonen Jumps and I don't even know what else there is. I only know Shonen Jump, I think. Yeah, I think about multi shiny cheese from yeah, it's really fun. Yeah. But I'm on my physical media collection kick, so we'll see how this goes. I don't really have space right now, so I need to get a house so I can get more bookshelves. That's why I should stop spending so much on gotchas, but we'll never do it. Ideally, in a few years time or a few months time, if I get really lucky on a house, you'll see me. I'll add some cam streams. I won't show my face, but I'll make my background my manga library, and we'll do like a once a month. I'll show you all the new books that I got, and it'll be really cute, and some of the whatever I'm reading. I also got a Kobo. And it has Libby integration, so I've been checking out library books from there, and that's been pretty. That's how I'm reading Wotakoi right now. Is I got it from the library, and it's pretty cool. Yeah, I heard about smoking behind the supermarket. I don't know anything about it yet, but I've heard good things about it, so I think it'd be cute. Molly's monthly manga series, that could be cute. No, that's a good idea. That's Y'all have some good ideas. I need to do merch too. When I was at the bookstore, there were some card sleeves, like for people who collect Pokemon cards and whatever card game, your Magic maybe, whatever. But they're all the same size. So I thought about doing like fish edition card sleeves for all the card collectors out there. Maybe I'll do like a fish deck. Who knows? And it'll just be like, it'll be my fish dressed up as all my outfits. Wouldn't that be cute? And then you can draw the SSR, which is the transparent. Wait, what's it called? The gold foil one. I don't know. I haven't decided yet, but I thought fish sleeves would be really cute. There are inner sleeves for those cards that have hearts and sparkles. Oh, cute. I would chime into that. It sounds fun. I keep saying I'll do merch, and I have no idea where to start with merch, so I have no idea. Instead of buying gotchas, you creating gotcha cards. Big funny idea. I wanted to do like little figures of the different fish outfits, but I just don't know how merch works. I don't know how to do, like, I think fish outfits, I can get away with copyright, but if I do the actual character, I think I'm going to be in a lot more trouble. But with the outfit, it's like, I'm not the character, I'm just inspired by it. It's obviously a fish. I have plausible deniability that way. But we'll see. I have a lot of ideas. Chat has given me a lot of ideas. Maybe we'll do a stream where we just come up with merch ideas, and then I have to go research how to make that possible. The fish gotcha box, yeah, that. Maybe we'll do a card set instead. I'll even do like a fish card binder. How about that? I think that'd be cute. I'm really into collecting physical things lately. Can you tell? Manga, cards, what's next? It's scary. Fish plushie. I have to do a fish plushie. I feel like that's like a basic requirement at this point. You know how Mina has that fuck ass doll? How do I make a fish fuck ass doll? The shape doesn't work. I don't know how to do it. Offer grading services for fish cards. Oh God. I want to do a fish ass doll. Yeah. I don't know how to do it, but that'd be kind of cool. Figures are hard to do financially, but standees are doable. Yeah. I'm not as into standees, I think. I'd rather do cards than standees. Or postcards. I think not postcards. What are they called? The little camera cards. Fish Strayal, my legally distinct character. You bring out pulling patches. I would love a fish binder or sleeves for my Conan TCG cards. Yeah, that could be cute. That could be cute. No, there's some good idea. Binder, sleeves. What's next? Hang on. Fish binder. I'm gonna write that down too. I don't have binder down yet. I hate those fuck ass dolls, but I'll get a fuck ass fish for you, Molly. Made Taiyaki. Yeah, Taiyaki. Taiyaki's like a cute aesthetic already. I see a lot of merch for Taiyaki. For my Switch, my little buttons for the Joy-Cons are Taiyakis. So I think Taiyaki's like a pretty common thing. Yeah. Questing Trek, thank you for the resub. Sorry, I missed that earlier. Yeah, we'll keep throwing out fish ideas. I'll think about it. I've definitely thought about doing, there's like anger cubes. I want to do that, but like a fish, so you could really squeeze the fuck out of the fish and really just like take your anger out on the fish. Maybe I should do that. That seems like I'm condoning violence. Maybe I won't do that. A plush keychain. Maybe yeah, that could be cute. The fish, I think, because of the simplicity of the design, there are quite some options. A while ago, Akari, I don't know if you're here today, but when I met Akari at Papu Mai, she made me this keychain that says like Bass Pro Shops, but instead of like the fish from Bass Pro Shops, it's the Bass Pro. It was me. Instead of that, it was me, and I thought that was so cute. I thought that was really cute for a keychain. Fish body pillow cover. Oh God. Yeah, but I think what I'll probably do, Marcus, are you here, Marcus? Oh, Marcus might not be here. But what I'll do is if I can get merch figured out, I'll launch a store with print autographs and then merch. And then I'll do a live, I'll have like a day where I sign everything live. I don't think I can sign a lot of the merch. I can sign the prints, but maybe not the merch stuff. Because I feel like if I sign a plushie, it's going to get smudged off pretty. Oh, there's Akari. Hi, Akari. Yeah, I liked Akari. I have that keychain on my bag right now. And then on my Kobo, I have the stickers that Steph and Ace made me. And then here in front of me, I have another keychain that Ace made, but I'm running out of things to put these on, so I need to keep thinking. I'm about to buy another purse just to put more keychains on it. I realized when I was at the bookstore the other day. Sorry, we'll watch the live stream. You guys already know I keep yapping. I'm sorry. When I was at the bookstore the other day, I had like my cute purse on, and I was dangling, and it was making all sorts of noises, and it was so fucking annoying. But that wasn't the issue. I didn't mind being annoying. Where I draw the line was I couldn't have both hands available to browse books. So like when you take the book out, you can use one hand, but putting it back in, I need to like move the book aside and then put my book back in. And I when you have like a purse on your shoulder, if you move around too much, it slides off. So I had like, it just wasn't convenient. So now I want a crossbody bag. I just have a lot of things I want. Hang on, let me show you the Instagram reel that Howard sent me. I don't even have to play it for you. I'm just gonna I told Howard I wanted to buy this thing. Oh my God, it's embarrassing. Hang on. And he sent me this. Hang on, where is it? Okay.
What if my purpose in life is to spend money? What if my purpose in life is to buy myself treats and to support small businesses and to stimulate the economy?
Exactly.
What if my purpose in life is to spend money?
What if my purpose in life is to spend money? Have you considered that? Have you considered? Oh, a coin purse could be cute. like a little fish coin purse. Sorry, a purse. Wait, writing that down. I like that idea. Coin purse. I do like that idea because some I like to have little baggies on my bigger baggies, and it just looks cute that way. Stimulate the economy. Exactly. No, I wasn't gonna show the video. That shows my entire Instagram feed, so I'm not gonna show that. The fish will fund the house. We'll have a stream where we just think about merch ideas. A tote bag or a fish-shaped pencil pouch. Oh, I guess a pencil pouch is quite fish-shaped. I just don't know how to get these things made. I'll probably have to, like, Akari, if you know, or if Ace knows, whoever, pencil pouch, whoever knows how to get these even made. Oh, I wrote pouch. Oh shit, hang on, pouch. How do you spell pouch? Pouch. There we go. I'll write it down. A desk mat? A desk mat? Oh, shoot. I kind of like that idea too. Fish desk mat. Damn it. All these options. Fish PJs. Oh God. Okay, that might be too far. I don't want to accommodate to sizing. That might be too difficult. I'll think about the rest though. Fish keycaps. I don't know how hard a keycap set is to design. I could do like one single artisan keycap maybe. Y'all are just giving me a wish list of things I can't actually do. Keycaps sound really difficult too though. Fish game controller. Oh no. Y'all are that's too hard. Gaming accessories, inflatable fish stick. What? Paper dolls, fish paper doll. What paper dolls? Yeah, we did think about fish trading cards. Yeah. Fishy stickers. Yeah, we can do sticker sheets. Sticker sheets would be cute. Sticker sheets might be easier too. A pen for the Ita bag collectors. Okay. Stickers, pens. I'll write it down. Crossbody bag. Bags might be bags and custom keyboards are a little bit more too dedicated. If I'm launching merch for the first time, I probably won't do anything too complicated. To be honest, I feel like the things we already, like a desk mat, all that already sound. Imagine going to artists, be like, hey, can I get commercial rights to a desk mat? And they're gonna be like, oh my God, I have to draw like a full body anime girl with like an elaborate background. And I show them my model and it's just a fucking fish. How are they gonna do this? They're gonna be like, what? How do I make this? The fish's design by nature is very, very, very simple. So I think this adds to some difficulty when you want to make anything really cool. Embroidered eye patch. When the fuck are you gonna wear an eye patch, Kaito? You motherfucker. You don't need an eye patch. A fish desk mat. Yeah, I'll think about the desk mat. I think my starting soon screen that Ace has made could be something like a cute design to use. I'll see. Fish titty mouse pad. Did Alejandro even do a titty mouse pad? What part? The fish has nothing. Like, what are you gonna? I could put like the lips as. No, that wouldn't work either. I don't even know what the fish. Oh, I guess the fish just have boobs, huh? Where would the pad be? Yeah, the patches you put on jackets. I've never put one on. Is it like something you iron down? I didn't say eye patch. Oh, did you? Oh, you said patch. I thought you said eye patch. Sorry. Oh, the fish eye patch. No, fish hat. We could do the women fear. Wait, was it fish fear me? Women. What does that mean? Fish fear me something. Fish fear me. But we'll do that as like my fish. Hang on, let me Google these things. Browser. Women fear me. Fish fear me. I don't remember the meme. Is it this one? Woman. Oh, fish want me. Women fear me. I'll do this, but with my fish. How about that? Woman want fish fear me. Just have the hat say balls. I could do that. Yeah, I suppose. That's a quote. I'll take 20. Fish want me, women fear me. Yeah. There's like 1,000 variants of fish. This one's pretty. I'll do this one. How about that? And I'll stretch the fish out just as much too. Woman want fish, me fear. this one's pretty good. Me fear me. I like that one a lot, actually. I fear fish. I fear women. I'm just so scared. Why are there so many of these? Women want me. Fish fear me. Fish want me. Women fear me. Women want me. Fish fear me. There's so many variations of this. Why are there so many variations of this? I'll have to think about it. I'll have to think what quote we can do. I want like a fish. What could want me? RNG want no, RNG don't want me. Fish love me, women love me. I don't want to open a link. Okay, I'll think about it. I'll think about it. I've been instructed by legal counsel to not comment on my relationship with women or fish. Is this a hat for your model? No, this is real merch, but I could make it a model, a model for, or an asset for the fish too, for the model. Fish want me, Dorito fear me. That's pretty good. Fish want me, I fear Megan. Nah. Pity wants me, Anton's fear me. I want fish and fish want me. That's pretty good. I need gotcha, gotcha needs fish. The possibilities are endless. That's pretty good. 50-50 fear me. We'll see. I'll think about it. But yeah, we'll have to like think on merch ideas. Let me ask around to see how merch works. I think I know how merch for like keychains and standees and more simple things work. With more complicated things like pencil pouches, coin purses, mouse pads, hats, I'm not quite sure how those works. Do hats have sizes? There's a one size fits all for hats, or no? That might be a little complicated then. You got the Dorito body. No, I don't think we could do Anton's. You could make it a server event of people designing merch ideas. Oh yeah, maybe. Could be a thing. We can see. All right, we can watch the the live stream. Let me close some tabs. I have a million tabs open right now. Close that. And we'll watch the live stream. Oh, Mr. Fatso, thank you for gifting Akari. Thank you so much. All right. Let's start the Watson. Okay. That should be good volume. Molar Works. I immediately am fascinated by this ad and these toilet seats. Oh, they're so dressed up.
小艾老师在这里。
Okay, hang on, let me put this up here so you guys can see the captions.
做什么呢？在等空中巴士。那我们一起坐下来充个电。好。大家好，我是小歪，欢迎来到绝区零3.0版本前瞻特别节目。大家好，我是策划小凡。很高兴能够坐在金碧辉煌的马桶上来给大家带来这次的前瞻。哎，这可是帮部们的专属充电桩呢。好吧，也是体验了一把帮部的日常生活。那我们坐在这个站台是在等什么呢？哎，我们在等一辆空中巴士，能够带领大家游览全新主城那种。看来这就是我们面前的这辆了。我已经等不及要赶紧讲完前瞻，坐上去了。好，言归正传。在过往的旅途中，我们和各位神将一起，从日常街头的6分街去到别有风情的魏飞地。现在，我们即将前往远在天空的岛屿罗斯凯利法。小歪，在启程之前，你一定有很多想说的吧？我想说，虽然一路走来有许多坎坷，但幸运的是，仍有各位神将与我们相伴。罗斯凯利法这座新主城，代表着我们不断尝试中的一些可能性。更承载着我们对绝区零世界更广阔的想象。是的，接下来神将们将和我们一起走向故事更深的地方，一起踏入更广阔的天空之上。 在绝区林的故事里，罗斯凯利法是支撑新爱丽都的基石，有着非常重要的意义。
foundation that supports
而它
New
对制作组来
Eridu.
说，某种程度上也是我们走向未来的又一个坚实地基。万丈高楼从地起嘛，这次既
Oh
然到
no,
天
I
空这
can't
么
spell
高的
Rose
地
Kale
方，
for either. You're
绳
so
匠们
good.
也会有很多跟以往不一样的体验吧。当然，这次我们做了非常多全新的尝试。我们也想
Ross
告诉大家的是
California ，
这里的每一寸新土地、每一个新设计、每一个新变化，它们所存在的理由，都是为了让神将们有更好的感受。我们为此做了很多的努力，希望神将们会喜欢罗斯凯利法。
Rose
那么，神
Khalifa.
将一定好奇，罗斯凯利法到底是一个什么样的地方呢？好像世界各地都在
The world's
讨论这
a
起
buzz.
新发现呢。
ESD.
Rose Califer, also known
Rose
as the
Califer?
Celestial Nexus.
Did they immediately say it wrong? Rose Califer? I thought it was Rose Califer. Wait, is it Rose Califer now? I'm never gonna get these names right.
错，它位于密内瓦区附近，风暴带的内部，地质构成以弗林特灰晶与不确定性为主。
In other words, whatever you desire, you can find it here.
The first department is the Administrative Affairs Department, helmed by the Administrative Director Eldrada Sunbringer.
That is to say, work and life.
The second department
Let me just double check him on the highest. Does it just look like this? I think it just okay.
is the Central Computing Department, led by the Administrative Director Drakane Sunbringer.
Was the
Dra-
computation of Rosetta data at its core, it is a classified airspace zone independent of the urban district of New Eridu.
The third department is the Airspace Patrol Department, and its Administrative Director is Lindbergh Sunbringer.
关于抵达天空岛的技术可行
There's
性
three.，
首先需要澄清一个关键概念，绝非无法抵达。
Yes, you have guessed it.
That
The
there's
fourth
three.
department
Oh,
is
four?
External Strategy Department, led by Administrative
okay.
Director Melina Ergit.
我们对此类的定位态度
There's
向
four
来是不主动、
Sunbringers.
不拒绝、不负责，也不反对任何人私下讨论。
The fifth department
There's
is
five?
Space Workshop, managed by Administrative Director Claret
Okay, so
Lynch.
they're not all
Oh,
Sunbringer.
I mean, Miss Claret, as she preferred to be addressed.
哦，邦布，永远别忘了邦布。关于他们的规模与地位，我们需要以审慎的态度进行陈述。
In other words, it matters, but we would prefer that no unrelated personnel know why just yet.
Oh wow.
哇，信息量好大
That
我还
yeah,
是需要消化一下。
that's
那
a
不如让我
lot.
们先来回顾一下神将的经历吧。在之前的故事
Rose
里，
Kalifer
我们得
is
知
too many
拉尔鸟
government.
的真实身份竟然是初代凶手
Hey
雷米尔丹。
Done.
神将们还见到了曾
Ramiel
经属于他的
Dan.
虚兽武器塔乌米尔，不过意外也因此发生了。当神将触摸了虚兽武器后，隐藏在记忆深处的关于赫里厄斯的噩梦却被揭开了一角。那么神将在赫里厄斯到底经历了什么呢？故事将如何发展？暗潮将如何涌动？请看。
Guardians of Rose Califer. For a long time, we remained hidden from the world. But isolation alone is no longer enough to withstand the Creator's threat.
The creator. The creator's threat.
And because of
Whoa, this is cool.
that, Rose Califer must take a new step forward.
Oh god, her pants are gone.
Welcome to
Aww.
Rose Califer.
Rose Califer.
System
Energy
online.
hub.
Identity confirmed. Faith in.
Hey, that's me. Hey, this music.
Fresh black tea. Would you like a cup?
She's so pretty.
The wind rises.
Wait, that's a great movie. The Wind Rises. This is a great movie. If you haven't seen it already, very, very good.
Unruly rascals. All right.
Mari
Time
Naruto.
for some discipline. The wind scatters the past, and you're next.
So pretty.
You're gonna make lots of new friends here.
I want her to. She seems
some little
fun.
friends and some big friends.
Rookies. Look at them wiggle.
Lady Sunbringer. What? 3?
Oh, I thought she meant like 3 years old, but she meant there's 3 of them.
Let's get to work, little ones. Bombardment!
Oh my god, who gave her guns?
I choose you!
Who gave her, like a Pokemon? I choose you, and then she throws out a bamboo? That's crazy.
Eureka! 3, 2, 1! Blow them all up!
Oh, that's, I'm pulling. Oh, not for that one though.
Think about your understanding. Everything you know. Have you ever heard of the word enchainer?
The lighthouse still stands because we have stood shoulder to shoulder.
Help, please.
Because you already know. You're gonna kill me.
A bit more!
Whoa!
I can do this!
This time, I'll do it for you.
Pyrois. Fight beside me!
Wield the blade with me.
Oh, wait! Pyros carries us in? Oh my god.
My flames will never die out.
Hey.
This is our destined end.
Yay! How exciting! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. I wish the trailers didn't show as much because I feel like I feel like I can kind of guess some of the story whenever they show too much. But I guess that's the point of the trailers to hype you up. And I am sufficiently hyped, but I wish it showed a little less.
这里由于新爱丽都迥异的人文风貌，还有最先进的科技造物和科研设施，在这里，神将以特招转校生的身份顺利安顿了下来，还得到了针对性的治疗。不过，这份力量到底能不能够被掌握，还仍然是一个未知数。而且神将的这份力量似乎还有独属于自己的形态和名字，佩洛伊斯，听起来就很不简单。那么佩洛伊斯源自哪里？又会把冒险引向何方？它的出现会给神将带来怎样的变化？相信神将们此刻脑海中一定有很多问号吧。目前可以透露的是，佩洛伊斯不仅拥有不俗的战斗能力，还会为神将带来一些全新的探索方式。那么关于这些谜题的答案，还请大家在接下来的故事里去寻找啦。与此同时啊，神将在经历了大大小小的冒险后，身体的疲劳也不容忽视。在开启新的冒险之前，是时候找个舒适的住处安顿下来，养精蓄锐一番。那么最好是房间宽敞、房客友善、装修气派、房价还很良心的那种。对于这些要求，琥珀馆都能满足你。维琳娜已经在名为琥珀馆的宿舍里为大家安排好了房间。神将、比利，
Yeah, we already saw this in the last video.
这
But
么
it's
说，
cute.
我们可以和代理人住在同一栋楼里了，听起来还挺有意思的嘛。好了，住处有了着落，接下来就可以放心出门去城市里逛逛啦。神将所处的地区名叫布雅斯特，坐落于罗斯凯里法最重要的主岛上。在这里，神将可以体验到十分独特的风土人情，比如说去公共会场。旁观一大群邦部议员为了城市事务争得眼红耳赤，或者也可以去中央公园
My government is run by bamboo.
妻子的邦部们博弈对抗。开设在某条小巷深处的焦点剧场也是个好去处，整个剧场从演员到观众全部都是邦部哦。这些嘛，确实是地面上的都市里绝对看不到的景象呢。邦部市民也有自己的工作
They have their own jobs, foods, and lives.
喜怒哀乐就是这座城市最大的活力。这里的大部分店铺同时向邦部和人类开放，并且会专门研发邦部也能够享用的食物。
They literally took to me, because to me, I can't think of Zenless without bamboo. This is a creature, intelligent construct, whatever you want to call them. They are a critter that exists solely in Zenless. They really took the identity of Zenless and said, what if we gave it an entire civilization?
传承老手艺的松饼铺，充满爆炸惊喜的面包店，备有多种下午茶的茶室。每逛几步都能发现一种罗斯凯里法独特的美食。在猴猴饼铺，神将可以抽取每天的饼干盲盒，获取日常随机奖励。我们的咖啡大师金满先生也带着新饮品等待神将光顾。确实是熟悉温馨的生活，神将们的日常任务也可以在这些地方完成啦。好伙伴西西弗和比利还帮神将把录像摊也搬到了天上呢。哇，竟然也有这么贴心的举动！不止如此啊，这里遍布着可以互动的市民和物品。还有大量的特殊事件等待出发哦，有哪些呢？比如说看到许愿池你会想做什么？那当然是许愿了。
There's the fish.
扔硬币。
It's leaking this time, but there's the
中
fish.
央公园的许愿池，神将尝试
Bring the
扔出
fish
在
with you
豪华品
everywhere.
库获得的瓶盖吧。
Is that a bamboo drowning in the background?
还有吗？
I'm
还有
not gonna
吗？
question it.
比如我们面前的这个空中巴士啊，别的不说，坐上去看风景，确实很有旅游宣传片的味道。这是空中都市特有的交通道具。偷偷告诉大家，在凌晨时分召唤它的话，还会有惊喜路线哦。搞得神神秘秘的。那他会带大家前往什么地方呢？神将千万记得要去试一试哦。除了都市生活常常有许多惊喜发生之外呢，大家这次的探索也与以往非常不同。是的，神将们迎来了一大波新的能力，可以说是得到了一次史诗级的加强。神将们被赋予了接入罗斯凯利法部分设施的权限，可以直接操控他们来破解谜题，或者是得到一些小小的便利，比如说。这次神将将会解锁全域终端权限，接管都市中散落着的摄像头。接管可想而知，利用摄像头的第一人称视角，神将能获得更广的视野，或者是窃听到一些不为人知的秘密。通过摄像头扫描特定对象，获取关键信息，解开谜团吧。没错，摄像头能带我们看到肉身不可达的区域，还能接入无法直接接触到的设备哦。那看来神将今后可以做到更多意想不到的事情了。在 ES 的帮助下，神将还能接管无人机呢。接管成功后，神将就可以操作 ES 来移动它了。左右平移、上升下降全都不在话下。
That's crazy.
移动功能只是基础中的基础，最重要的是，神将还能利用无人机
EOS is the main character now. Bye, Faithin.
没错，我们的无人机搭载了
We don't need your human forms.
爆破2个技能。靠近可以充能的目标会有连线提示，靠近可以蓄能爆破破坏的目标
Oh my God.
也会有特殊的物件
They
表
gave
现。
us a jetpack and a
只要根
gun.
据指引操作，就能释放无人机战斗力啦。并且有些特殊机关或者是物件，只有在无人机形态下是可见和可破坏的。神将们记得善用能力。那
They should have made EOS playable instead of Pyrois.
箱庭探索的移动方式可就不能全靠神将的双腿了吧？我懂你意思啊。比如说在斯卡莫空洞里，有些区域之间会隔着一定的距离，那如何前往呢？这就不得不提到特殊路线环空运轨的存在啦。在这里，神将利用佩洛伊斯施展的空间移动能力，
That's still so cool. I'm sorry for the disrespect, Pyrois. You still look really cool.
真的是非常酷炫的高速移动，不愧是被比利形容为比尼可开车还恐怖的体验。当然，如果不小心跑错路线，还可以操作佩洛伊斯迅速折返。不过，在移动的过程中，偶尔也会有一些障碍物出现，遇到的时候可千万要小心啦。这种时候呢，就需要眼疾手快的操作佩洛伊斯换轨来躲避啦。考验神将临场反应的时候到了。不过，如果没有反应过来，该怎么办呢？
That's what
我们探
happens.
险的容错率是很
You
高的，
simply
如果
perish.
操作失败的话，会自动回到回溯点，神将们重新出发就好啦。在空洞之外的能源区，空气中存在大量游离以太。会出现一些空间异象现象，那里的空间规律也会因此扭曲。我知道了，你说的是泄露起点。起点内空间性质和空洞类似，如果神将不小心在箱庭探索中遇到了泄露起点，可一定要小心喽。但是，哪怕不幸被卷入进去，如果善加利用空洞的特质的话，危机也会迎刃而解。是的。进入叠加状态后，场景、物件，甚至是遗骸，会通过扭曲界限的方式投影来到空间内，整个氛围也变化了。比如说，一些正常状态下无法通过的地形，在叠加状态下可以通过了；而一些正常状态下静止不动的机械设施，在叠加空间里会突然主动发起攻击。如果想要脱离，就要依靠佩洛伊斯的力量直接消除泄露起点本身了。见识了佩洛伊斯这样强大的空间力量，不禁期待以后的探险会有怎样的展开啦。佩洛伊斯的这份力量可不止如此。
Of course not.
等到神将们未来慢慢挖掘，
I wonder where
大家深入
Pyros is
探索的时
gonna
候，还
fit
请务必小心
in the meta,
此处
like
出没这一些危
DPS
险的家伙。比如说自律强袭单位空域借术者，它拥有步行形态和炮台形态，拥有天空岛顶级的防御火力。行动路上千万需要小心它的定点攻击。城防数位部本是数位天空岛重要设施的数位机甲，在泄露起点和空洞活动的影响下，外骨骼机甲因侵蚀而失控。它装备有重型空地武器，面对想要闯入的不速之客，发动远程射击。
Oh, he's an attacker?
基塔布鲁
It felt like he had some support abilities, but maybe not.
且能制造洞并穿梭其中。基塔布鲁拥有护盾、侵蚀壁垒，护盾存续期间，他将获得战斗加成。相反，护盾被击破时，神将能够对他造成大量伤害。
在与基塔布鲁的战斗当中，还能够触发双人弹刀哦。如果队伍里有至少2名弹刀支援角色，黄光提示出现时，连续切换2次角色就能触发。
欢迎神将前来挑战。
That's new.
哎，天空岛上有这么多新的探索发现，还有那么多新的邻里伙伴，那神将们在游览的时候是不是很容易遗漏呀？
不会的，我们为神将们准备了不联邦，把神将们日常的发现和有趣的探索全部都串联了起来。
不联邦新的名词出现了。
是的，这是一个全新的
It's the internet for Bang
神将
Boo.
可以得到
Oh,
探
maybe
索
not.
相关的指引和存档，比如刚刚讲到的这些互动解谜，或是完成一些区域探索，都有机会达成不联邦的收集任务。
那么具体能收集到什么东西呢？
比如说啊，像素童话中的绘本残页，完成任务即可破译绘
Oh,
本。
then you get
把这些
Pyros.
绘本残页积攒起来，
Mindscapes?
神将就能完整看到岛上流传着的各种奇闻异事啦。听说完整收集箱庭内的秘密区域内的绘本残页，还能得到关于夜晚巴士的神秘线索呢。
还有新角色的信息档案也是可以收集的哦。
Yeah, we
随着
saw
主线、
this.
支线以及探索等进程，神将可以收集到各个角色的身份信息、阵营以及角色个人档案。
这些信息都会在不联邦的特区档案里面存起来，供大家随时查阅、收集进度、总数
Who are you? That's not the mayor. Who's that?
量以及相应奖励也会显示在其中。遇到还未收集的档案，在详情中也会给出指引，神将们追踪前往即可
Who
解
are?
锁
Oh,
啦。
I think he's the
另外
generic NPC
帮村热
model.
点也不容错过。
He just has
不管是
unique
时下最新的热点
hair, I
还是
think.
岛上的日常消遣，在这里都可以找到哦。
哇，
His
完
face
全
still
是
looks
一
like
份
the
岛上
There was
唯一生活
another
小
guy
宝
that
嘛
was really
我一
cute.
定要看邦布戏剧。
Where's the? There's like the black haired guy was really
更
cute.
多玩法和事件就等待大家在不联邦中一探究竟啦。该系统在 3.0 版本上线之后，收集任务也将会在后续版本中继续更新，并且啊，这个巨大的邦布雕像会随着系统等级提升发生外形的变化哦。
能够变得更加酷炫了。
That's really
而且
funny.
随着收集进度，会有菲林等
Level
丰
up
富
the
奖
Bang
励
Boo
可以领取
statue.
哦。
不仅如此，我们还为神将准备了十分特别的重磅奖励，具体是什么呢？让我们暂且先保密。
神将们继续看节目就会知道啦。
为了让神将们不要错过这里的每一份独特人文风貌，我们还准备了一份特别的观览指南。
在天书情报图册中，神将们跟随引导前去一探究竟
Celestial
吧，
Nexus
完成任务
Intelligence
还能领
Dossier
取菲林等奖励哦。
之前也有提到，罗斯凯里法的邦布居民占据全岛的大部分，是很重要的存在。
但邦布们似乎也有自己的困扰。我从这些邦布们口中
How
得知
can- oh
罗
no!
斯凯里法
They have
似乎
troubles?
有一位天使正在暗中帮助他们解决很多问题。
Bless you,
到底是
Angel.
真正的帮助，还是利用邦布们达成自己的目的？
这就不好说了。另一边，
这
维琳
不好
娜和诺
说
姆所代表的外测局研发出了一款新的邦布芯片。
不幸的是，这款芯片很快被质疑与最近频繁发生的邦布刺毁事故所淹没。
That Bang
这
Boo
可真是
looking
不
a
得
little
了的指控
crazy.
不只是邦布
Is that the Bang Boo looks like, or is that his like internal
似乎
organs?
也被这件事情惊动了。
与此同时，罗斯凯里法的空洞能源区也出现了诡异的波动。在调查过程中呢，我们遭遇了奇怪的遗骸，
That
维米
was a
亚的身
murder.
影也再度浮现。
听起来有很多新的危机啊！
不过神将们不用担心，会有代理人相伴，比如把我们引导到罗斯凯里法的2位新朋友维琳娜和诺姆。
没错，维琳娜是外测局的总务官，主要负责新爱丽都和罗斯凯利法的往来协作事宜。
她做事干练，条理清晰，控场能力一流。平时看起来挺温和，但真要认真起来，也有极具威慑力的一面。
据说啊，维琳娜还承担了帮部们的管理和善后处理工作，如同帮部们最严厉的妈妈。
妈妈，好像不少帮部在听到维琳娜的名字的时候都会瑟瑟发抖呢。
另一位则是外测局首席技术官诺姆。
别看他看着个子矮，他可是帮部技术领域的泰斗级人物，也是马萨尔集团技术中枢的核心技术人员。
和维琳娜不同，诺姆对待帮部们的态度就亲切多啦。
诺姆好像总能和帮部们打成一片，顺便再忽悠一群帮部来参加自己的实验项目。哎，真是厉害啊！
那除了这2位，神将们应该还有一位在意了很久很久的代理人吧？
我知道了，你说的是雷米埃尔。
很久很久 is a little bit of exaggeration.
雷米埃尔也会和我们在罗斯卡利法相遇，到底是巧合还是精心设计的偶然，就交给神将们自己判断了。
他果然还是一如既往的难以捉摸。不过听说他的罗斯卡利法好像有点不受欢迎，甚至是被通缉了。
看来这位初代虚兽背后藏着的秘密可不少啊！
还有一些新朋友会和大家见面，比如空域巡数局总务次官西格利德。
I want her
听说他在这里流
Yeah,
传着
wanted poster for Remiel. Yeah, I want her.
大家都非常非常期待的罗斯卡利法的领袖晚舟女士。
等等，刚刚的电视节目里好像提到了3位拥有不
I'm
同名字的晚
honestly,
舟。
I think for me, this might change, but my first impressions going in right now is I'm more excited for Remiel than Sunbringer. But we'll see if the story changes my mind.
之间到底是什么关系吧？
怎么说呢？关于晚舟女士，好像出现了一些意外之外的情况呀。
神将们不要错过接下来的故事哦。
还没来得及赶上进度的神将，可以通过超前点映功能直接跳到3.0主线章节。
Oh wait, you can jump from where to 3.0?
也赶上进度的神将
Advanced screening feature.
超前点映功能直接跳到
Jump from where to there? Where from where can you start skipping?
3.0主线章节哦。当然了，如果大
Oh no. Everyone's gonna skip Astra. Wait, you can just start at 3.0? So from 1.0? You can you, so do you even have to do 1.0? So what is it up till? What do they have to do up until? Oh no, right after the prologue? So like you don't know anything that's going on. You don't even know who Billy is. You barely know who Cecilia is. You don't know who anybody is, and then you're not gonna know who Premiere. You're not gonna know Premiere at all. Just a tutorial straight into 3.0? Aw, man. Damn, that's. I mean, I like that it's there because you don't have to do it if you want to play through the story. I like that it's there for the new players who might want to just only play the new region. But part of me is very sad that you can skip so much of the story. Because I mean, 1.5 Astra's pretty fun. Make Astra's patch mandatory. Skip after 1.7. Make them go through 1.0. 1.0 was really fun. Also, 1.0 wasn't that long. I think besides 1.4, they were all really short. Like Astra's patch took like an hour and a half. It was so short.
大家想回去体验跳过的主线章节，也是可以随时回去的。
Yeah, like as long as you can go back anytime, it's truly not that big of a deal. They're doing what they can to make the game more accessible. I saw like some posts that they were adding the game to Steam. So it sounds like Zenless is doing a big push to make the game accessible to newcomers as much as they can. So I get why they're allowing people to jump, because if everyone's talking about the new patch and it's new, it's fresh, and everyone's playing it and it's exciting, of course everyone's going to want to jump to it. It's like in Final Fantasy 14 when everyone wants to jump to Shadowbringers or Endwalker and they skip through A Realm Reborn. To me, I did that. I didn't skip through A Realm Reborn, but I didn't pay attention to the story, and I think that made Shadowbringer not as satisfying, and I think that's what's going to happen if they skip the story here too. So it's a little sad, but I'm glad that there is an option for people who don't want to play it. I'm just sad because I think it's worth going through.
和诺姆的几支角色短片也将在后续公开，
会有怎样的展开呢？精彩内容不要错过。
That expression, the Anya face.
精彩兑换码也不要错过哦。
New code, Beyond the Clouds. Let me redeem it. ZZZ redeem code. Beyond the Cloud. Choose a server. America. Beyond the Cloud. Is this still available or did I miss it already? Oh, it expired already. God damn it. Girl, it expired today. Fuck you. Fuck you, Zenless. Oh, Oh, ZZ30 Bangbu does work. Yeah, I don't know what UTC +8 is. I'm just not gonna be able to do it.
接下来是代理人战斗相关的情报。在 2.8 版本中，风属性环境已经登场，而在 3.0 版本，我们也迎来了首位风属性角色。没错，她就是维琳娜。
Ooh. Ooh. This music though.
维琳娜总是保持着优雅的姿态，这一点即便在战场上也不例外。她的加入给战场带来了更多的变化。通过与各种异常代理人组队，维琳娜可以触发全新的异常效果，并且召唤风场来攻击，具有很强的对抗能力。当异常值积满时，
I really like her playstyle. I'm very excited for her.
并造成大量
I just like the aesthetics of a giant fan.
这时
When I was a kid,
直接伤害
oh my god, wait. When I was a kid and I was watching Naruto growing up, like Tamari's attack, and I was like making OCs and stuff in my brain because I had a very overactive imagination from a lot of shoujos I was reading early on. And like for me, like my ideal, this is why I got really into Final Fantasy 14. I got really into the self-insert character. You're like Warrior of Light. But like for me, I was literally Tamari's skill set with her weapon is if we're talking like more fantasy settings, Western fantasy settings like Fire Emblem, some of the Fire Emblem games, especially if you're thinking about Awakening or Three Houses or that, or like Sacred Stones or Blazing Blade, that stuff I tend to like spears, but in like just fantasy magic settings, I really like the fan aesthetic with the wind. I think that's probably my favorite. So she could have been not my type visually, and I still would have pulled for her because I like this play style.
得到提升，而如果敌人身上同时拥有风化和其他属性的异常状态，将不会触发紊乱，而是会触发乱流效果。没错，不管异常状态的先后顺序，乱流只会结算敌人身上除风化外的另外一种属性异常状态，并对周围造成该属性的范围伤害。输出的关键就在于如何利用好乱流了。而且当队伍中有2名异常或同属性角色时，维琳娜造成的风化和乱流伤害还会进一步提升哦。战斗中，维琳娜不论在前场还是在后台触发乱流时，都会召唤小气旋、微玉气旋，并积累1点风石。在满2点风石后，当她再次触发乱流，维琳娜就会召唤威力更强大的大气旋、广域气旋。此时，乱流的伤害倍率也会大幅提高。而且击杀敌人后，还能延长在场大气旋的持续时间。当气旋消散时，还会发生一次爆炸，对处于风化状态的敌人造成一次硬抗伤害。神咱们应该注意到
It just looks cool. Do you know what the blade? It reminds me of Kaguya. What's her name in Inuyasha? Hang on, Inuyasha. Kagura? It looks like Kagura's little wind blade shit. Oh my god. Yo, all the fangirl aesthetics are in this one character. This is awesome.
是的，气旋的不同颜色意味着它被其他属性给复彩了。
No, bitches, I'm talking big ass fan. I don't care about the dainty ones. I want a big.
的攻击会触发对应属性的浸染效果，提高该属性与风属性的直接伤害。如果此时大气旋命中了被浸染的敌人，气旋就会被染上对应的属性，并造成相应的属性伤害，还能降低敌人对该属性和风属性的异常继续抗性。配合不同的属性产生不一样的效果，随着未来更多代理人的加入，维琳娜的潜力还会被进一步释放。实战中，维琳娜进入战场或释放强化特殊技时，都会获得风华。当风华足够时，长按普攻或特殊技，维琳娜将召唤大气旋，持续攻击敌人，并触发队友的快速支援，配合队友为气旋染上不同的属性。
That's pretty cool.
那么释放终结技的时候呢，维琳娜会挥舞
Big ass fan. I love a big ass fan. Yeah.
将不受欢迎的敌人赶出他的茶会。战场如茶会，一切尽在他的掌握之中。
And she's so pretty.
下一位收到茶会邀请的又会是谁呢？
I'll be in her tea party.
火属性击破代理人诺姆。
Another fire stun? Do they start every region with a fire stunner? And they gave her a gun. They gave her rockets and cannons. Oh, good lord. Oh, good lord.
诺姆拥有让队友额外释放连携技的能力，在战场上能够灵活运用各种导弹和钻头等热武器，对敌人造成大量伤害，并快速累积失衡值。
长按普攻，诺姆发动攻击，并将头上的帽子扔至空中发动射击。
招式命中敌人后，将触发上一位角色的快速支援。
当诺姆积累了足够的预热糖温时，将消耗这些特殊能量，把快速支援转化为连携技。
看来这是诺姆配合队友打出高额伤害的重要资源呢。那么神将要如何获得它呢？
开局进入战场时，诺姆立刻获得一定数额的个人资源，并随着诺姆战场接战时间的增加，自动累积。
啊？难道说诺姆要一直待在场上吗？
哎，并非如此啊。
I think I'm gonna pull for her because I really like her voice actor, but I don't think I'll ever change my Astra Evelyn in lighter team. There's something really funny. Lighter is the evil, intimidating horse to me. I have to keep him.
积累并暂存。简单来说，诺姆其实无需在前场，也可以有他的帽子帮忙积累该资源。
真不愧是天才科学家的帽子，难道这就是传说中的储能 agent？
哎，也没错。我们下面来看看特殊技。
当能量足够时，点按发动强化特殊技。诺姆驾驶炮台对敌人发射大量导弹，并获得一定的个人资源。主要攻击目标处于非失衡状态时，造成大量伤害并累积失衡值。对于失衡状态下的目标，则会造成更高额的伤害输出。长按特殊技将延长导弹发射时间，增伤的同时还能够获得更多的个人资源。
强化特殊技发动后，诺姆在场上放置2座炮塔，一定时间自动对敌人发起敌向攻击。
I swear to God, there's a bamboo in her hat, just like living, breathing, and shitting in there.
或是诺姆消耗个人资源，触发队友的。
Oh no, the whole entire hat is the bamboo. I thought there was just one under there, but maybe like the hat is part of its anatomy.
发动终结技，诺姆召唤战士火炮轰炸敌人，造成大量伤害的同时，立刻获得大量个人资源。
没想到我们天才科学家可爱的外表下，潜藏的是如此火烈的攻击方式。那么他在实战中表现如何呢？
这就来展示。
Of course they
实战中，
poop.
首
Don't you
先
see
由
the
卢西亚为
toilets?
全队提供增益，再切
Oh, she's
换
with
诺姆
Silly.
发动强化特殊技，对敌人发动弹幕轰炸。
攻击结束后，长按普攻，发动帽子把戏，触发连携技，比利接管战场输出的同时，场上放置的 N 能炮塔转为导弹攻击模式，自动攻
I love when he
击，
slams
加
the
伤害。
motorcycle down.
当悬响值足够时，寻找攻击间隙，切出诺姆，释放终结技，造成高爆发。同时
She looks wrong without a hat. Put that thing back on.
连携攻势做好准备。
Time for pyro. Look at those cheeks. Damn, mama. Yeah, that's
代理人佩洛伊斯
there's
拥
a
有与众不同的
sculpted
战
ass
斗能
under
力。
all
敌
that.
太属性的佩洛伊斯将作为强攻手，时刻保护着神将的安全，绝不让其身处险境。
在战斗前，神将可以在主城自由切换哥哥或者妹妹身份及时装。佩洛伊斯出战时，与其搭档的神将也会相应的改变哦。
而在战场上，佩洛伊斯的剑会根据不同的招式变化形态，攻击命中敌人时还会回复日耳。
当宣响值达到一定的数值，神将便可以根据战况，在4种不同的终结技中做出选择。
竟然有4种不同的终结技吗？
没错，这也是佩洛伊斯强大又独特的能力之一，并且每种招式在造成大量的以太属性伤害的同时，还都带有不同的效果。发动上分支终结技万军诛绝，佩洛伊斯会蓄力下期获得日耳，并进入阳年状态，期间释放终结技，可以对失衡中的敌人造成更多伤害。
发动下分支终结技凯旋坦途，佩洛伊斯会释放能量冲击，获得耀斑状态， 提高能量获得效率而造成的伤害。此时若强化
He feels like a Fire Emblem engaged character.
还可以补充日耳。发动左
He feels like when you put the ring on and you have that engaged form. He feels like one of those. Or no, sorry, he feels like a Tokyo Mirage Sessions
发动最
character.
后一种终结技右分支的涌现幽球。佩洛伊斯将凝聚能量，当重击命中失衡的敌人时，会触发决算效果，造成巨额伤害，并让敌人结束失衡。
多样的终结技也为神将提供了更多的战术选择。
不愧是神将贴身的好伙伴啊！
此外，当队伍中存在击破或支援职业的代理人时
Glorious Legion
许多招式将获得更高的暴击伤害。发动连携技也能恢复更多的血赏值。
那接下来，让我们看看佩洛伊斯在实战里的表现吧。
在实战中，诺姆的加入可让佩洛伊斯释放额外的连携技。
I just want him to carry all of us into battle.
随后，佩洛伊斯会发动终结技的下分支，给自己上 buff。并通过各种招式去积攒日耳。
在敌人进入失衡时，可以消耗日耳，释放强化普攻，打出大量伤害。
或
者更换战术，改为在失衡的最后以决算给予敌人终结一击。
这份力量还隐藏着太多的秘密，但相信在不久的将来，神将一定能完全将其掌握。
与2位代理人一同登场的，还有全新 S 级帮超级杰克。
在战斗中，超级杰克进入飞行状态，连续射击敌人。
而进入连歇后，将发射蓄力手炮，对前方范围内敌人施加大量伤害。以上招式对敌人造成活属性伤害，并同时积累活属性异常积蓄值。
那队伍中存在特定元素的罗斯卡利法阵营代理人，在战斗中达成条件后，他还会为全队回复一定的能量，并且使自身的伤害提升。
Sean Mega Man's real name is Jake, didn't you know?
说起帮部，我刚刚好像看到了一个奇怪的身影哎。
罗斯卡利法是帮部之城，而我们无助又弱小的人类被帮部包围，很正常嘛。
What's the music? What's happening? Oh,
这跟想象中好像不太一样啊！啊，你不要过来啊！啊
He steps her really trying to act. What the hell? What? Oh my god! What the fuck? They're having way too much fun with this. Hey, the little tuna's cute.
Oh! 帮部真是多才多艺啊！我刚刚好像听见一声惨叫。
This little thing she's
小歪和
riding
小
on.
凡是不是被帮部抬走，然后暗地里给改造升级了？
既然是在罗斯凯利法，这种都市传言也不算太离谱吧？
哎，阿杰，你的车还没停吗？
哦，对哦。那接下来就由我们为大家带来系统和活动的情报吧。随着3.0版本的更新，我们将上线全新常驻活动玩法——邦邦天才与奇迹芯片。
这个名字听起来和芯片计划有关系？
猜的没错，奥雷利亚学院中好像有一支状态不佳的帮部。
是芯片研究过程中发生了什么事故吗？
搞不好又是诺姆那些奇奇怪怪的研究导致的，赶紧去找他看看吧。
没办法，谁让我们的神将是善后专家呢？这次诺姆还擅自任命神将成为他的助手，帮他完成伟大的芯片计划呢。
这个计划可不简单，还好有很多帮手来帮忙。神将们，好好养成更多更强的帮手吧。
神将还需要修复、维护运算中枢，这除了通过帮手自身的力量，还需要神将们发挥聪明才智，指挥他们作战。
没错，要想获得帮手，除了任务解锁之外，还能在帮手加载终端消耗帮手加载代码来随机获取。
重复获取的帮手能够用来提升他们的星级，使其变得更加强大。
在帮手数据集里，除了能看到他们的特质和职能等基本信息，还有作战技能详情。在升级升星之后，帮手的作战能力和特训等级也会得到相应的提升哦。
也要记得给他们更换帮模组，这些模组会进一步强化帮手的作战能力。神将如果遇到不满意的模组，也可以通过重构功能来替换哦。
为了让神将更加轻松愉快，诺姆还给数据模型安排了自行学习和训练的模式。在这个模式里，随时间变化会自动产生集训经验，用于提升帮手等级。
这样一来，神将们什么都不用做，只要放置就能得到经验来变强了。 看来诺姆还是很心善的嘛。
而在术域特训中，就轮到神将来发挥真正的实力，指挥帮手小队作战啦。
没错，帮手之间有相克的特质，以及各种不同的职能。记得活用克制关系，根据战场环境合理配对哦。
在战斗中，帮手会在限定时间内自动攻击，神将们只需要放置就好。不过，等到帮手的能量充满时，需要神将来释放终极技能，取得战斗的胜利。
不仅如此，术域特训里还将会有独特环境效果的关卡，以及能力各异的敌人，要合理利用机制哦。
完成对应任务，除了能获得诺姆为大家准备的奖品，还能提升至新的目标阶段。
If it's multiplayer, it'd still be down.
会随之解锁。
But if they take the multiplayer out, I don't think I'd like it as much, because part of the fun was battling Megan.
效率的好帮帮奖章，还能获取天才的特调系列模组更新道具等帮手养成资源，还能获得菲林、名片、称号等奖励。
高压测试模式是更难的挑战。神将需要指挥
Sweet Dandy, thank you for the resub. Bowzilla, thank you for the resub. Eternal Memo, thank you guys. Sorry, I missed all those.
可以获得用来提升帮手能力的奖励，积分越高，奖励越棒。
But it doesn't look like it's multiplayer.
还为神将准备了省心的每日速通功能。根据高压测试记录中，神将打倒强敌的最高等级和积分阶段，就能领取对应数量的帮手养成资源。
The only thing Fire Emblem about this is the weapon triangle. That's all I'm really noticing.
领取奖励啦。
如果神将想要快速升级自己的小帮手，有什么别的好办法？
有的，那就是去参与城市祭文活动，不但能更熟悉罗斯凯利法的风土人情，还会额外获得大量养成经验哦。
除此之外，每日课题也会带来更多的随机挑战，不要忘记每天前来看看。
完成活动还能获得特别的神将配饰帮部大头套，帮帮不帮帮。
为了帮部门的美好未来，加油吧，神将！奥蕾利亚学院的王牌课程以孩对抗模拟预演，近期考试的通过率竟然下降到了0%。
乌木老师气得当场就晕过去了，神将该如何帮助他们呢？
维琳娜将邀请神将一起参加这次考核的模拟训练，完善相关的考试数据。
谁能拒绝啊？这可是维琳娜啊！
在战斗中，代理人会持续自动发射弹珠，需要在规定时间内将出现的怪物消灭。
没有及时被消灭的怪物将会自爆，并对神将造成大额伤害。
遇到远程攻击的怪物，记得按下反制来反弹敌方弹幕。部分怪物在释放强力技能前会有红光预警，它无法被反制，注意移动回避。
击败怪物将掉落战利品，拾取它们可以提升等级，并获得新弹珠。
随着代理人等级提升，技能伤害也将提升。
在战斗中还会随机出现合成事件，可以在这里获得武器或者强化机会。
是的，合成可以将2个低级弹珠变成性能更强大的武器。通过特定合成配方，还可以将低级弹珠转化为高品质复合型弹珠。
通过收集与合成，不断将基础弹珠进化为强力组合吧。
不同代理人会有不同的属性及技能，除了维琳娜，还有辛殿雅、西格利德等代理人前来相助哦。
依靠他们的协助，在逐渐强大的怪物模式中存活，完成挑战吧。
Why does this look like the what's that game mode that I was obsessed with for a while?
等待大家来体
Oh
验。
shit, what's it called? The one where you can co-op.
可以看到已经收集的角色
Whatever that one's called. Bazaar Brigade. It looks like Bazaar Brigade
也
art.
可以按需取悦哦。
知己知彼，百战百胜。
完成活动还能获得殷勤、仓鼠龙访问器、菲林等奖励哦，不要错过啦！
在活动跛脚乌鸦奇闻录中，一名自称是侦探的帮部阿伯逮住了我们，声称神将决定一起破解案件，必须。
Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? I wish he was a little buffer, but he has a really unique model. He looks like he should be bigger and more imposing, but I'm into it. He's so cute. Wait, he looks so cute. Mr. Rekka, he looks nothing like Mr. Rekka. Mr. Rekka was ugly as hell. This is a fine specimen. Why are y'all comparing Mr. Rekka just because he's wearing a brown suit? Nuh-uh. Mr. Rekka was not cute. But he's cute. He's so cute.
立即跟他走一趟。
什么？可是我们神
He's probably
将不是一
NPC,
向
right?
遵纪守法？
遵纪守法吗？
大部分情况下吧。虽然有点意外，但我听说跛脚乌鸦侦探社可是很靠谱的。神将就跟着阿跛一起去看看吧。
第一桩委托的内容竟然是遛狗，这就是你说的很靠谱的侦探社吗？
千
He's
万不
got
要
this
小
like
瞧了，
little
这可是需要神将利用声音
beard.
来帮助侦探完成委托的。
你是说
I wish they made him older.
没错，侦探寻找
Bigger
线
and
索的方式有
older.
很多，声音中包含的信息也会很有帮助哦。
听起来是很新鲜的东西呢。
Look
相
at
信凭借神将的智
him.
慧，一定能轻松解决。
是的，在活动期间，神将找阿跛查看委托材料。
Yeah, he's my ideal type would be like shaggy, older, and a little buffer, but I think they're going for like a more. He looks like you could like push him and he'd fall down and be like, "Why did you push me?" He's I have a feeling he might be like a little bitch, and I'm so into that. There you go. That's what I'm looking for. He looks like a wet cat. Yeah, if they're gonna make him like twinkier, he's giving me wet cat. He's giving me wet cat. Yeah, he's not as built. I like my ideal type would be if he was like built like Monato, and he kept his shag to it. But he's relatively he's like one of the thinner models. I think he's not that big, and then he's got this expression.
完成调查，然后记得要帮忙填写真相笔记哦。
这种事情怎么会交给
He's still cute though.
科洛副社
But
长
when he's
说
built
自己绝
this
对
way,
没有
he's
出去打
giving more
牌
wet cat.
他是有事情要处理，而且他一直都在关心每天的案件。如果真相笔记的填写出错，他也会第一时间发现的。
看来是
He's only a quest NPC. You're joking.
完成活动就能获得成就、非零等奖励。
侦探社的这个忙还是很值得神将帮一把的嘛。哎，阿姐，之前在 Z Talk 有提到，对于钟爱战斗的神将，我们会推出更多战斗相关的玩法。
是的，3.0版本中会有新增常驻玩法“你进湮灭战”，这是来自帮部门的演算测试，而最好的测试专家当然是
神将。
满分抢答。这次为神将准备的是以高难度 BOSS 挑战为核心的新玩法。挑战分为常规和极限模式。
Did Silver Mantle always have art?
3名 BOSS 供大家体验。
Did I just not
考验
know?
神将们双手的时候到了。不过这些 BOSS 好几位都是神将们在过去的战斗中遭遇过的，在新玩法中，他们会有什么不一样的地方吗？
当然，在你进湮灭战中，每个 BOSS 都会有新的战斗特性，神将们需要妥善应对，才能更顺利地击败他们。比如逆想者火野争斗，相比以往，会通过攻击神将来积累慧盾值。神将通过招架、强化特殊技能招式来压制 BOSS 以减少慧盾值。当慧盾值集满，则会进入狂暴状态。
Damn
获得伤害
Monato!
提升
Damn
而如果
Monato!
被清空，它会进入非常虚弱的失衡状态。
我知道了，诀窍是通过操作清空慧盾，然后趁着失衡状态疯狂出击。
是的。另外，在你进湮灭战中，所有登场的 BOSS 都不会设置弱点和抗性。希望神将能把注意力更多放在代理人与 BOSS 的交互和机制应对本身。
少了弱点抗性的限制，那确实可选择的代理人多了很多。那我们在代理人的配置上会有什么特别的安排吗？
在代理人方面，
Oh,
简单难度下，
brother.
神将可使用固定练度的全部适用代理人。
Where the fuck
也
is
会在
Astra?
战斗中给予相关 BOSS 机制的教学引导，方便大家快速上手挑战。同时，我们也会为部分代理人配置额外的战斗强化效果，帮助他们在这套挑战规则下更充分地展示各自的战斗特色。
先在常规模式下熟悉机制，再到极限模
Oh, she's
式
the
挑战
top?
更高强度的战
Oh,
斗。
I didn't see her at
是这
the
样吗
top. Oopsies.
没错，
We have to
在极
rewatch
限难
now.
度下，我们
I
会
didn't
提供
see
一组
her.
部人方面，把注意力
Where?
更多放在代理人与 BOSS 的交互和机制应对本身。
少了弱点抗性的限制，那确实可选择的代理人多了很多。那我们在代理人的配置上会有什么特别的安排吗？
Oh, there she is.
在代理人方面。
Oh, I guess it's like the whole lineup then. I thought it was a limited lineup, but maybe not.
也会在战斗中给予相关 BOSS 机制的教学引导，方便大家快速上手挑战。同时，我们也会为部分代理人配置额外的战斗强化效果，帮助他们在这套挑战规则下更充分地展示各自的战斗特色。
先在常规模式下熟悉机制，再到极限模式挑战更高强度的战斗，是这样吗？
没错。 在极限难度下，我们会提供一组固定练度的可选代理人，希望在更统一的挑战条件下，让神将的表现更直接体现对 BOSS 机制的理解、判断和操作执行。未来还会有更多怪物加入玩法当中，希望神将们能在这里收获攻克强敌的成就感。
完成任务也别忘领取菲林等奖励哦。
为了研究人类组队作战的方式。 阿邦博士专门研发了战斗拍档默契测试系统。
看来他急需一位精通虚拟战斗且人脉众多的人类朋友来协助完成研究。
没错，在活动中，每个关卡都存在不同的特性，神将根据关卡说明，邀请符合特性的朋友参战吧。
Okay. 这次3位续收级代理人竟然共同作战了。
It's not multiplayer.
估计是担心缺少输出吧。其实啊。 只要队伍中的参战人员有一定的共性，就可以顺利的通过关卡啦。
在任务中，神将可以使用2支2人小队接力战斗，造成伤害即可减少接力所需要的时间。
每次完成接力后，还能获得增益效果，此效果会随着接力不断升级。
切换队伍时，代理人能量和闪能会保留，而宣享值将队位继承给下一队伍的成员。
完成任务后，会有驱动盘定制器。 菲林、称号等奖励哦。
哎，听说最新最热的邦布主题盲盒正在发售中。
There's so many events for this.
斯凯利法特色的艺术品，神将每天登录游戏即可免费领取其中一个盲盒。
是否可以称之为艺术品？
Not that that's a bad thing. I will probably not be able to do all of this.
那必须领来看看。
神将们每天首次消耗电量，还能获得一枚黄金汽水瓶盖，可以去找邦布周边小贩再次交换一个盲盒。
值得一提的是，这里最特别、最珍贵的大奖是盲盒的终极隐藏款，等待消融特别款。
哇，是融化中的伊艾斯，我必须拿下。
参与活动将可爱的盲盒们还有菲林等奖励通通带回家吧。
早安，罗斯凯利法活动中，初入职场的小帮部们将面对工作期间的诸多抉择。
是神将扮演职业导师的一集。
小帮部们会被安排到适合他们的实习地点，体验各自的美妙实习经历。
在实习过程中，小帮部们也将面临诸多抉择，而每一次抉择都将改变他们后续的步生轨迹。
步生历程会记录小帮部们已经经历的故事节点，在实习过程中也可以使用重节点继续功能，回到当初做出抉择的时刻，让小帮部们经历更丰富多彩的一生。
完成活动任务即可领取活动专属称号、菲林等奖励。
There's too many.
特别提醒的是，这个活动会在今天开启，神将们要记得前往哦。同样，区域巡防与实战模拟室的双倍 up 活动到时开启。
配合新代理人的上线，区域巡防还发布了全新委托任务，完成后即可获得2套全新驱动盘、呼啸沙龙和拂晓神经。
看来代理人们的配装又有了更多选择了。
接下来为大家介绍一下新版本的调频信息。
3.0版本上半期，神将们通过独家频段、领风银仪和鹰形频段明朗流星，可获得 S 级限定代理人维纳和他的专属飞行。
一起感受风的力量吧。
Ooh, she's so pretty. I like her regular outfit more than her skin. I think. I don't think I'm gonna get her skin.
独家频段天才不等式中登场，殷勤首席跟班也将在对应频段中等待大家抽取。
好耶，是我们的帮部研究小能手。
I like how it covers her mouth. Makes her look very mysterious and edgy when she's not. Whoa, everything is glowing for her. Goddamn.
同样，本次也会为大家带来往期 SD 代理人的复刻。
神将们可以在上半期的对应频段中抽取小师姐叶顺光。
Oh, she's back. Oh, right. Kristen did say that. Or no, Megan said this.
这次要抓住机会哦。
在下半期就轮到我们的妄想天使千夏。
Soon is back already too. God damn.
大家不要错过哦。
神将们熟悉的代理人
Look at the Pyros
信赖度事件
God damn, her boobs are massive. Good lord, did you see that? Valina's giant knockers. I'm still into it though, it's okay. She's just chilling on a tree. They should put Bamboo next to her.
这次我们也带来了代理人时装的上新。
维琳娜在工作之余的闲暇时间，会邀请好友参加午后
I don't have a problem with it, but I had expectations when I heard tea party outfit.
我单压了。
666 3.0 版本更新后，维琳娜的全新时装霞石。
This doesn't look like a tea party outfit to me at all. It's a very pretty outfit, but it's not giving tea party. If they didn't say the tea party part of it, I think I would have believed it. I would have been like, okay, this is a nice edgier outfit for her. But when I think tea parties, I'm thinking Bridgerton frills, very lacy outfits, just very pretty, probably like a poofy dress, but just something pretty, you know? But this is more like edgy model office lady looking, and I when they said tea party, I thought something else.
显影将会上架商城开放购买。
听说这套时装的设计灵感是来源于蓝闪蝶和蜻蜓呢。
心灵飘逸，像风一样。为维琳娜换上这身时装，一起感受风的存在吧。
接下来一起看看即将上线的优化内容吧。
我们对角色的养成展示界面做了一些优化调整。
OK，
以新建雅为例，我们调整了战备评估界面的评级展示样式，现在能更直观地看到代理人的养成待提升项。在满足一定养成条件之后，系统会直接帮你统计这个代理人的有效副词条数量，方便大家把代理人提升到极致。
其实养成上我还有一个痛点，像我平日里非常爱刷驱动盘。仓库里不想要的盘子早就堆积如山了，一直没有时间能够快速处理，有什么解决方案吗？
我们也关注到了类似这样的诉求，在 3.0 版本，我们上线了驱动盘智能弃置功能，神将可以根据自己的需求，一次性把不想要的盘子全部丢掉，不用再一个点了。
不用再一个一个点了。
已有功能，我们也在持续打磨。3.0 更新之后。如果你已经给某个代理人设置了特训目标，那在音像店设定驱动盘调律的时候，系统会直接置顶特训方案内适配的4件套和2件套，选调律时方便很多。
另外，快捷手册界面上方现在也会直接显示大家的体力、后备体力和以太电池数量，资源状态一目了然。
希望这些调整能为神将们的日常提供一些助力。
从 3.0 版本开始，神将时装的配饰中。帽子、头饰、耳环、眼镜会拆分为通用配件，可以在任意时装上随意搭配哦。
好耶，是发挥奇思妙想的穿搭环节，期待神将们漫步城镇时的新面貌。
另外，我们还在 F1 的部分活动详情页里新增了具体玩法的演示视频，
这样就能方便神将们快速了解新活动的玩法啦。
我们还会逐渐精简化战斗描述中的技能文本，同时在角色的技能描述和怪物的敌情详解中增加了名词解析。
是的，希望可以帮助神将更好地理解战斗机制。这项优化在后续的版本中也会持续进行。
随着 3.0 版本更新，我们也会为 PC 端带来一次视觉体验升级。
这次我们对全局照明和远景模型的细节做了整体优化。
Yeah, this looks. I was gonna say it looks brighter.
向远处眺望。神将们都能感受到更自然通透的光线和更完整的远景画面。
Oh, okay, cute. And then they added.
还可以在设计中开启光线追踪
very atmospheric.
体验到我们基于光线追踪技术打造的风格化实时全局光照。
I don't see a difference here. I don't think.
在延续原有绝区零美术风格的基础上，我们基于光线追踪算法，让地板、木纹、水洼、金属。玻璃以及湿润地面等不同材质。
Oh yeah, the reflections are there now.
各异的反射表现。
Oh god. When I play my phone, my phone's gonna explode.
阴影过度更加柔和自然。
Oh, look at that! Wow!
光线反弹会更加通
This
透
is
明
shit
亮。
that I never pay attention to, but it's very
灯
cool to
牌
have.
还能真实的照亮周围场景。
Whoa, the lighting's really nice. The fish!
这次不只是
Oh
画质上的提升
yes! It's what she
我们还为神将们
deserves!
带来了 DLSS 超分辨率功能，让大家在保持画面感的同时，
Oh, good, good,
也能
good.
维
This
持
is
稳
very
定帧
good.
率。
I have some frame. Well, I guess I have a new
对于追求
computer
更高
now,
帧
so
率的
not
玩家，我们
really.
也在设置中加上了真生成选项，进一步提升流畅度。
欢迎神将们在新版本中亲自感受这些变化。
3.0 版本回归帝都，共启新章网页活动现已开启。
邀请好友回归或注册游戏，最高领340菲林。回归神将和新手神将绑定邀请码，可得60菲林。
抽奖更可赢取手办、游戏机、300菲林等，赶快来参与吧！
接下来，让我们看看游戏外有哪些精彩内容吧。
哎，你还记不记得2.8版本前瞻节目中 Z 先生给大家预告了《绝区0》即将上线 Steam 平台？
当然记得，相信有不少神将和我一样，已经把游戏加入愿望单，
Yeah,
最后发布
Steam
了吧。
release!
承蒙厚爱，不负各位神将的期待，《绝区0》将于2026年6月17日正式登陆 Steam 平台。届时，欢迎各位神将
I
前
think
来
they
体
should
验。
never put Yixuan and Ambi in the same marketing image together because they look very similar.
各位神将不要错过
The
啦！
colors are different.
惊喜不止在
But
线上，
that would have been a case where they put a
线下同样有
they should have put
精彩活动
Shungus
等
instead
待
of
各位
Yixuan.
神将参与
But the。white haired,
没错，
remember when
在今
Yixuan
年
first
7
came
月
out, I was like,
绝区
no,
0将
literally,
参展于美国
literally, it's just one long hair and one short hair. Even the eye color is the same. They should have put Shungus in this one.
洛杉矶举办的 Anime Expo， 除了精美的限定周边外，届时还会有声优分享会等有趣的现场活动。欢迎各位神将来到展台，留下美好的夏日回忆。
Oh, hey, AX.
除了精美的限定周边外
I didn't even see what that was
届时还会
for.
有声优分享会等有趣的现场活动。欢迎各位神将来到展台，留下美好的夏日回忆。
此外，1年一度的 Hoyo Fest 也将如期与大家见面。Hoyo Fest 2026将于7月在新加坡、马来西亚、
It's
菲律宾、
never
泰国、
in
越南、
America.
印尼正式开启。今年仍然为大家精心
I wanna
准备
go to
了
Singapore.
舞台互动、游戏试玩、
I'm gonna go back to Singapore. I'll go to any of the other places
我们不
too.
见不散。
I've only
神将
gone
们
to
可以持续
Singapore.
关注官方社
I'll
媒，
go
获
anywhere
取
and
更
see.
多活动详细信息。
既然我们马上就要前往罗斯凯利法了，是不是应该给神将们准备一个精致的出行礼包？
早有安排，神将们最需要的旅途必备好物已经早就全都打包好，装在这个行李箱里啦。
里面到底是什么呀？神神秘秘的。
哼哼，这就打开给大家看看。
Whoa! Oh, they're still dancing. Oh gosh, free him!
好久不见，很开心今天能到这里，和各位神将一同启程，前往罗斯凯利法。天空岛罗斯凯利法有不同于新爱丽都的人文风情，各位神将即将以转校生身份踏入这座都市。为了帮助大家更好地融入这里，我们会送出一套贴合当地风格的神将服装。
Yes.
同时
Why
大
is
家
his
也
name?
可以
Did you
通
know
过
his
活动
name?
免
In
费
case
获
you forgot who this is, his name's right there. Does she have one that says Belle too? Is it just him that says Wise? When Megan met Steven, I don't know if you've watched the poll stream, she's told this story before. Megan actually forgot that Steven voices Wise. So Megan she actually needs this badge.
取同风格的一系列时装配饰。
Oh, there's a Belle one. I saw the accessory. You can just put it on their outfits.
随着深入罗斯凯利法，神将将正式掌握一份特殊的力量——佩洛伊斯。为了纪念这个时刻，
Free gift.
法奥童阵营代理人佩洛伊斯将作为
Show us
启
the
程礼
backside
物送给大
too.
家。此外，在未来的数个版本内，随着剧情的推进和玩法的拓展，我们还会送出它全部的隐化和专属的殷勤。希望佩洛伊斯
Wow,
能够
that
陪伴神将
art.
共同成长。
Damn,
而对我们自己来
brother.
说，这座天空岛又是一个新的起点。回忆过去，从6分街到未费地，有一些大胆但诚恳的一步。坦白说，不能算是完美，但也正在过往的基础上，我们得以做出充分的准备。绝区0第3季会以各个维度上以更完整的面貌面对神将。 真的很感谢各位神像一直以来的支持。为了回应这份支持，也为了和大家分享这份喜悦，我们会在3.0版本送出总计1600欧元的奖励。这是有别于以往，神像们在版更当天上线即可领取600费用，而在7月4日，也就是绝区0生日当天，神像就可以领取1000费用。另外，在上下半签到活动中，神将们照常可以分别获得10枚加密母蛋和10张保护券。希望大家喜欢，也期待能同各位神将在天空岛相遇。
All that free shit.
最后，大家期待的绝区0 2周年庆典，
I'm so happy for Zenless. They're working so hard. Good job, devs.
希望与各位神将一同庆祝这个特别的日子。
I'll play your game forever.
我们云端见。
June 17th. Oh God. That's scary. That's funny. Vivi, thank you so much for the gift subs. Oh, he's running. Run with your life. Save yourself. Is it over? Oh no, some more. What? Why are you fighting Eos? What? What happened there? That's crazy. Is there anything else or is that it? Yeah, that's it. Oh, how cute! Well, I'm excited for it. I think I'm definitely going to be pulling for Valina and Norma. I can't really skip any of them. If I was gonna skip any, it would have been Norma just because I have so many fire stunners. But I love her voice actor, so I'm gonna see if I can get both of them on. I think Maddie would be down because she says she's playing the game, so I'm sure she would be down. I'll definitely ask her though, and just in case she doesn't have time or she's busy or stuff like that. And then I don't think Rhiannon plays the game, but I'll definitely reach out to her voice actor and ask. Once again, it's in case you didn't realize, these are my streams, and so it's gonna be up to me if I want to invite people, and if I can get them or not. So this is the case where I'm telling Chad that I do intend to invite both of them. There's no guarantee I can get them because again, life is busy. We got stuff to do. But hopefully we can get them, and I think it'll be a very fun time. Yeah. Obama confirmed for next stream. Yep, there you go. Yes, I'm not gonna get multiple mindscapes for any character ever. I think I've no more. So I definitely want to pull for Remiel whenever she comes out. And then maybe Sigrid just cause horse. I do like the horses. So maybe Sigrid. I'm not super interested in Claret yet, but maybe the story will change my mind. At this point, I have no intentions of pulling for Claret. I'll see about Severian. If he interests me in the story, I'll pull for him. Otherwise, I might skip him too. Definitely leaning towards skipping Claret, and then we'll see what else is out there. But for sure, pulling for Valina, Norma, Remiel, and probably Sigrid, which I think is already like half of this expansion, which is good enough for me. That's already a lot of characters. You M6 Astra, so you don't need to pull it. What? What does that do with literally anything? Can't wait for more Sissy and Billy moments. Yep, they're fun. They're fun. What about the 3 Sunbringers? As of now, I don't have too much interest in pulling for them unless she's, I don't know, interesting to me in the story. But I feel like if getting Remiel will serve me fine. I don't do endgame as often. I don't really need the strongest units ever. It's really, I'm pulling for whoever I like. Phoenix? Oh, I'm not really interested in pulling for Phoenix either. I'm glad you guys are interested in the characters, but I'm not going to pull for every single one. There's simply not enough money around to pull for every single goddamn character. I appreciate you guys being excited about what I'm pulling, but once again, I don't have that money. I'm only going to pull for the characters I care about, or if I like their voice actor and they're enough to convince me. But for the most part, every pull stream is like a minimum $100. I don't want to keep spending this money. Sometimes when we lose, it's like a $300 video. I'm not doing that. And then like, it's just not, I don't make the revenue back, and it's just not worth it to me. I'm just truly, it has to be a fun time and something I'm willing to put the time and money into. Otherwise, like, I can't believe I have to explain myself in the year of 2026 after 3 years of pull streams. If I don't want to pull for something, I don't have to pull for it. I'm not going to justify anything. Unless you want to pay me right now, I don't have to pull for anything I don't want to. Yeah. You and Megan, Sayu will be broke for this character. Sayu will never be broke. Megan really won't ever be broke either. It's really just me. I don't do the cons circuit the way they do. I'm really the only one that's going to be broke. Hearing your screams during pull streams is my main highlight. You need to find a new hobby then. Even if you had the money, it's still your money at the end of the day. Exactly, exactly. Thank you. If you ask me to pull in a VA, I will purposely not do that. So don't give me requests and don't tell me what to do. You're lucky I don't have YouTube open right now or else I'd kick you out. ZZ should sponsor you, not gonna lie. Nah. They don't really have to if they do. The thing is, like, the games that I play regularly, I'm probably not going to get sponsored because I'm already playing it without being sponsored. So they have no incentive to sponsor me because I'm playing it without money, you know? So I typically don't get sponsored for things I usually play. Mina is an exception. Mina is Hoyo's favorite child. They sponsor her for everything. I'm surprised you're still doing polls, all things considered. I figure you got most characters you wanted by now. I do. That's why I don't care about the meta. I really don't care about the meta. I don't do endgame. So if a character is really strong, it doesn't change anything for me. It's really by design, by voice actor and stuff like that. And like this patch, as excited as I am about 3.0, almost all the females are like blonde or white haired. Or I guess Remiel's the exception, and then that one black-haired girl, but I wasn't too interested in her design either. They're starting to blend together after a while. I'm gonna pull for some of them that I like, but I'm not pulling for all of them. That was never gonna happen. 100% your money, your choice. Yeah, that's a good motto. I need to start putting that in there. If chat wants you to pull for someone, then chat needs to fund it. Even if they fund it, I'm gonna use it for like a different character. I just don't think there's just no point in pulling every single character. It's too many characters. I want to pull on other games too. I want to do other things with my time and money. I'm usually more hyped for your story streams than pulls. Oh, good. That's what I like to hear. I think that's the way to do it. I don't really like advertising how much money I spend on gachas. I appreciate that the pull streams have gotten popular enough that that's what most people know me for, which I don't really love that idea in general, but it's fun to do and I'm spending the money anyway, so I might as well show it on stream, but it's not something I'd like for people to know about me, that I'm spending so much money on this stuff. So if I'm not going to pull for a character, I'm just not going to pull it. I don't really care to make a video for something that I already didn't want to do anyway. Well, you've been watching the ZZ concert. Oh yeah, we should probably do that sometime this week, huh? Yeah, I can try. It is quite long. Josh's fiance Min is gonna be in town this week, so I was planning to spend a lot of time with him while he was in town. So I might not stream too often, but they're going to spend time together. So maybe I can figure something out and we can watch the concert before 3.0 launches. We could try doing that. Blah, 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 blah. If the guest VA won, they're 50-50, but you lose. Why are you watching me if you just want me to lose? I'm going to start banning y'all if you want me to lose too. That's so fucking rude. Are your singing sessions still alive? No. I want to do them in person. I don't like doing them online, so I stopped doing them. But if he ever moves back to Texas, I think I'd do them again. I just don't like doing classes online. It's just too hard. Story streams are the best because we get insight into the voice acting process and behind the scenes. That's what I initially wanted this channel to be, is like, hey, I like voice acting and I like voice actors. Here's all the stuff that I can do and show you and say, but it turns out everyone just wants to watch me lose, which is so annoying. What if I stop doing it? I don't have to be doing this shit. Maybe I'll just play the story and then I can be free and I can buy manga with the rest of my money. Wouldn't that be nice, just buying manga? I first found you through your Seed story playthrough. Oh, that's on the VOD channel too. Crazy. Yeah, it's like that's a while ago. Funniest part of last stream was how many frames do you have? Yeah, that was pretty good. I just ended up buying the cake. I like being safe since I'm playing the entire stream. Yeah. I just enjoy the party type atmosphere. That's what the goal is too. Is just it's a fun time, I think. I think again, I realize there's not that many normal people left in the world, but if you're normal, I'm hoping what you can take away from this is just like friends hanging out without making it so antagonistic. Like it has to be like a I want Molly to lose kind of thing. There's no reason to say that. If you want me to lose and spend more money, that means less pull streams because I'm not going to spend money on every character. I'm going to spend less money then. This was the first time where I intended to pull for Billy's weapon, but I didn't because I was like, I don't want to spend the money. And nothing changed. So this taught me that nothing changed. So I don't know if I'm going to pull for the W engines going forward. I might just pull the character and be done with it. I'm glad they come to enjoy you. Yeah, and I want to see if we can keep the atmosphere normal for them. It's just too many. It's too many. Too many people take the luck stealing thing too seriously. Yeah, I mean, I get it because the voice actors joke about it too. So I get it. But it is annoying when people come to my stream to be like, I want you to lose. Like, what the fuck? You're not my friend. I don't know who you are. Don't say this shit to me. Did you check YouTube? What does that mean? YouTube comments, YouTube chat? What are you talking about? The W engines are mostly for endgame. For me, I'll only play weapons if it's my favorite character. Yeah, and that's how it should be. I don't think these gacha games are intended for you to pull for every single character. Well, actually it is, but by a player's design, unless you have the disposable income to do every single character and you want to do that, I guess feel free, but I don't like spending money on digital media anymore. So I really like to not pull if I don't have to. Oh, everyone uses Bell. That's unfortunate. I like Wise. Wise is a good time. VA clubs, but not on gambling. The thing is, like, when we're not playing this game, I don't really want to stream it. Like, we're just hanging out on our own time, and I don't feel like I want to have an audience to entertain. So we do hang out and we do stuff, especially like with Alejandro, because I'm friends with Hayden as well. We can do stuff without it being on stream, and that way it's more of a relaxing time when I don't have to worry about other people, and it's just us. Especially if we're at their house and stuff, it's just a lot more relaxing. So for me, these streams are a nice way to hang out with some of the actors I don't know as well. But if we're gonna hang out, it's not something I always want to stream. I'm really not that big of a streamer. Like in general, I don't like to spend too much time on streaming. I consider myself a voice acting, and this is a supplement to that. If anybody here considers me as a streamer mainly, you're gonna be sorely disappointed. When did VA pulls become a thing? I feel like VAs would be happier doing off-stream collabs. Yeah, we usually do off-stream stuff. I still hang out with them off-stream, but it started because I was already spending money on this anyway, and I used to stream with Caleb when I was doing Star Rail. Caleb's my babysitter for all the streams. He was always there to make sure, because I got really nervous streaming. I don't really like streaming too much. When I was first starting off, I got really, really nervous, and so Caleb was there to be babysitter. Caleb and Nick would take turns, and that was nice. And then we played together, and then Howard joined, Emily joined, and everyone was gambling together, and it became a bigger group. Zenless doesn't have as many VAs that play the game. I think Star Rail has some, but still not that many that are, that are caught up either. Pull for W engine so my character's hair will glow. Listen, spend money on whatever you want. It is your money. Don't let the FOMO get to y'all. If this is a problem for you, play less gachas. Yeah, and it really is. Like, I haven't been playing any gachas recently, and it's been very pleasant, actually. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, thank you for watching. And MSQ. Whenever I say MSQ, I think of Final Fantasy 14. That was the other thing. I want to play Final Fantasy 14. I want to get back into 14. I thought about taking a break from Zenless entirely and like not do any pull streams for like half a year so that I can just go play 14, but I felt kind of bad because Rose Kilifer's starting and I want to pull for Amber's character. Everybody else I think I could forgo in the end, but I definitely want to pull for Amber's character. I want Amber to have one of the pull stream moments, you know? But yeah, no, I generally like these games are something I can come back to eventually. Final Fantasy 14 is been calling to me. Boom, 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 boom. I enjoyed your Lethal Company. I think I'm kind of over Lethal Company. I know that was fun for a while, but I'm kind of over it. Yeah, start dropping gotchas. That's what I've been doing. I haven't been playing too many gotchas lately. I haven't played any gotchas consistently. We'll save it one for you. I wouldn't be watching Conan. I want to be an anime channel. I want to talk about anime all day. Dang it. Part of being gacha player is that you get way more selective over time. Low-key, I think I spent more money at your booth at Daikon than pulling for characters in general. You did buy a lot, though. You did buy, I remember Waffle, you did buy a lot. Yeah. Da, 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 da. Then do it. Just do it. We'll think about it. I want to play... Right now, my interests are Final Fantasy 14 and then manga and anime. I think that would be fun. Only ZZ stay in the heart. Yeah, I pretty much dropped. I haven't been playing Lads. I haven't been playing Nikki. That's the thing with gacha games is I spend a lot of money on them and then I don't play them and they're just kind of useless and just not there. But we'll see. Same thing with 14 though. You don't play your sub and then that's gone too. Digital media is scary, man. You don't play it and it's just, you don't pay for it and then it just disappears. The only thing I have left to remember my Final Fantasy 14 account are screenshots and memories. That's scary. I'm scared of putting money into these things. At least with manga, I can see it physically on my bookshelf. I can reread it whenever. It's nice. Dun, dun, dun. I really want you to check out. Don't know what that is, but maybe. I don't know. Still waiting for my Astra merch that I ordered for a while ago. Finally, yeah. I guess the merch part of it is nice. I saw there's an Astra figure. If that actually comes out, that'd be nice. If you don't have, you can unsub whenever without truly losing anything. Yeah, I lost my house already. It's not too much I can have left. Do you wish 14 was actual free to play as opposed to free trial? I don't think anybody has any right to complain about Final Fantasy 14's free trial because that has thousands of hours of playthrough. If you told me 5 years ago that it would be free up until Shadowbringers, I would have fucking slapped you across the face. That is unnecessary. That's not even a free trial. That's like basically more than half the game for free. That's insane. I'm so upset. I spent so much money on the sub. Honestly, like even the sub $12.99 a month, that's still cheaper than what I spent on one video for gacha. Like literally, Billy only cost me $100. I say only as if $100 is nothing, but it's still a lot of money. But like $100 for Final Fantasy 14 is like at least 6 months of sub. I had a friend who lost her Final Fantasy 14 house and she was like, finally, I'm free from maintaining my... Yeah, that's how I felt. I think I'll do a guild house. I'm not doing a personal house anymore. It's too much. That's too much. Too much money. Shadowbringers is where I peaked. No, I think... Give it one more expansion and then up to Endwalker, and I think that's it. I think they should stop expanding the free trial after that. Just have it end to Endwalker. That's too much. That's too much for free. It's not fair. It's not fair to me personally. Nah, they can give as much free as they want, but they do truly give so much out for free that it's just... No, I have not seen a game be as generous as Final Fantasy 14 when it comes to a free trial. Especially like when you think about how much money it probably takes to maintain that game. They're not making gacha amounts of money. Especially that Shadowbringers was the best one they've ever done. Yeah. But I feel like you have to have Shadowbringers and Endwalker together. No, that's why I'm saying when you play gachas and you do these pull streams, your sense of money is whack. $100 is a lot of fucking money. But for a pull video, that's on the lower end. I usually spend a lot more than that. So like you have to understand from my perspective, not that I'm expecting you as an audience to understand that this costs a lot of money, but this costs a lot of... I'm telling you blatantly to your face that this is costly. So I'm once again reminding you, I'm only going to pull for the characters I want. I don't care what you want me to pull for. I'm only going to pull for what I want. Hopefully that this is the last time I'm going to say... Well, it's never going to be the last time I'm going to say it. On stream is always like a smaller audience than the YouTube audience, so I always have to end up repeating myself over and over. But this is the tagline of, hey, I'm not pulling for every character. It's too much money. There's other things I want to do. I've been told to try 14. It is a lot. I would only do 14 if you have a lot of disposable time. Time that you don't need to do anything else with, which I don't. So I'm not going to risk it until I know for sure that I can maintain myself. I have really bad impulse control. So when I get hyperfixated, I also move from one hyperfixation to the other. But when I get really into stuff, I have a hard time pivoting away from it. So instead of doing my work, I'll play. Instead of sleeping, I'll play. And that's how I get my fix in. So that's why gacha is very dangerous for me, is I have very little impulse control. I've come to know this about myself very well. Do you have anyone to maintain your account when you're not playing? No. I don't know of anybody who wants to do that I also trust. Min, Josh's fiance, did endgame for me once, but he doesn't play enough to be like a daily player on the account. This is kind of crowd gachas attract, unfortunately. Yeah, it's me. It's me. Might as well pin the message every stream. That's annoying. I also just don't like I don't know. I just don't want to gamble forever. I want to be free from this. Free one day. Congrats on being the VA of Asa from Damon's The Shadow Realm. Yeah! Damon's The Shadow Realm was announced for Netflix in July. Very exciting. I'm kind of surprised how quickly it got to Netflix for the dub. I thought Crunchyroll would keep being the exclusive streaming service. I don't know what you call it. Streaming provider? I don't know. I thought they would be the exclusive one for a while, but that's awesome. So July 4th? July 5th? July something. First week of July. Go watch Damon's of the Shadow Realm. By then, I think 12 episodes might be done airing. I don't know. I have no idea. What episode are we on right now? I have no idea. I don't count the numbers anymore. It's like when I record Conan and then they're like, what episode is, I don't know, shrug. I stopped counting after 2. My boyfriend and I tag team Genshin Z. I play Z, maintains Z, maintains Y, and we stop play through story. Oh, that's a good system. If it works for you, it works for you, man. I was curious if you ever want to voice a character for Fate, who would it be? I really like Musashi or Brynhilde. So I think aesthetically, those two would be my favorite characters to voice. Leaning more towards Musashi, but is she even dubbed in English ever? I don't know. I like Musashi though. I think Musashi will be my pick. I need to start watching Damon's. Damon's is so good. I love Damon's so much. It's been some of my favorite recordings I've ever done because it's a very connected and fluid story, and it's taking its time, but it's building in a way that I'm going on the journey with them. Some shows I show up in the middle. I don't really know what's going on, but like this one from start to finish, it's so centered around Asa and Yuru, and it's I'm growing as the characters go through the story, and it's a very emotional journey. I really like it. I really like it. Episode 9 of the dub. Yeah. The Damons in the new episode look crazy. I hate them. They're so scary. They're freaky as hell. I skip the characters I don't like or don't compliment my other team members. Yeah, I want to do, well, that's what I'm going to do too. It's just you guys don't have people tagging you, messaging you, emailing your agents on the YouTube comments going, can you pull for this character? It gets very, very annoying, especially when my agents have to ask me about it. I don't love that. I think as an audience, please be normal. Is that asking for too much? Go to choice. M6 Shunguang. Listen, do whatever you want with your money. Arakawa always takes time for world building. Yeah, and I think this story stands on its own without Full Metal Alchemist comparisons. I love Full Metal Alchemist. It's one of the greatest stories of all time. I'll never argue that. But Damon's is not quite Full Metal Alchemist in terms of story. Like, it's not even similar to the story layout so far. I think it's similar in the fact that it takes a while for the world to build, but they're very different stories. I think Damon stands alone perfectly fine on its own without mentioning Full Metal Alchemist. But I like mentioning Full Metal Alchemist just to let people know that, hey, this author has a reputation of being a GOAT. But other than that, I love both stories a lot. I'd be so fucking pissed if I was reading that shit. Yeah, I know. I'm trying not to be like an annoying ass bitch that brings it up all the time, and I get angry every time I have to talk about it. But it is very annoying, and especially if it interferes with my work. And I've said many times before that voice acting to me is the most important thing in my life. So if streaming ever compromises my relationship with my agents, if it ever compromises my work, if casting directors see me as a risk, I will quit streaming on the spot if needed. Catching up on VOD regarding Final Fantasy 14. I'm so sad I can't whisper and add friends and make parties on free trials. Oh, well, it's $12.99 a month. Just pay for it. Just pay for it. Look how much more money we spent on gacha at a time. People are very bad at recommending things without comparing it to old things. I don't mind the comparison. Sorry, I didn't mean to come off as if I was saying like it's just not FMA. It is still by the creator of one of the greatest series of all time. It's just still. I hope people can view Damon's on its own lens as well. Is this her first big series? She did Arslan and Silver Spoon was a delight. I liked Silver Spoon. It just wasn't a shonen, and I think anime fans nowadays are a lot younger than they were back in the day, where people had a little bit more patience. Nowadays, it's like you need a big fight in episode 1, or else it doesn't grab anybody's attention anymore. It's a little depressing. You need to have like a quick attention, or like you need to have a show for the quick attention span. And it's if you don't have that, I think people don't like to watch it as much, which is very sad. Or have yaoi. I think that's the other thing that captures a lot of the audience. The yaoi girls are really spending their money. Look at WeChat. WeChat is about the girls, but every time I see anything, it's always about Keyfree. Attention spans got real bad over time. Yeah. You need to have a good first episode to hook the audience. It's not even about you need to have somebody die or you fight or something in the first episode, or else nobody wants to watch. Everyone's more impatient than before. Which chat is about that and the hot teacher? No, I feel I see the arguments, and I think they raise a good point. Is like this story is still about Coco. There are still the other girls. It is very confusing when the girls aren't mentioned in the context of Witch Hat. I've seen some posts about that, and I do think the story element of this is still very much still about the girls. Keyfree is a very great character, and he is very much important, but it is kind of sad when only he is mentioned. I've watched decades of anime by now, so I have specific tastes. Oh, good for you. I like Frieren, which is slower. Frieren had a really fun theme. It's the first, well, I don't know if it's the first of its kind, but it was definitely one of the only ones who did that like reverse story where it's after the journey is over and then they reflect back on it. I'm interested in seeing Damon's when I saw the art style. Yeah, it's fun. It's got a lot of action, a lot of bloody stuff. I wasn't expecting I forgot how bloody Fullmetal Alchemist was. So when I saw Damon's, I was like, oh my god, she got a lot bloodier with time. But then I was like, oh wait, Fullmetal Alchemist also had some really terrifying moments. I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, slice of life. Would you make your own anime? No, I don't want to make my own anime. I just want to voice and stuff. I don't want to make my own anything. I don't want to be a creator in that sense. I like storytelling. I don't want to be the one that has to deal with the art and the programming and the marketing. I don't want to do any of that. I don't want to organize or oversee anything. I just want to be the actor. I love being the actor. I think being the actor is the easiest thing. Easiest thing is like comes most naturally. I would drop everything I'm doing to be the actor. I would drop directing to only be the actor. I would drop streaming to only be an actor. If acting alone was enough to pay for the bills, I wouldn't do anything else. I love acting. I think acting is the best thing in the world. FMA has its own horrifying moment. It sure does. It sure does. Coco's great, but I guess why people obsess over Keyfree. Yeah, because yaoi, which is fair and valid, but don't forget Coco. Watching OG FMA and oh boy. Yeah. Grand Blue Fantasy had FMA Brotherhood collab. Oh, did it? Grand Blue Fantasy has a collab with everything, I think. That's really funny. Free Run is so good. I love Free Run. Yeah. There's a lot of, I like anime. I think anime is always a fun journey. It's also easier for me to consume anime than a video game, because video games are a little bit more interactive, a little bit more involved. Anime is something like, I'm just gonna watch an episode before bed, stuff like that. What are you gonna do now? Girl, I'm talking. Are you trying to rush me into something? Why are you asking? Saw the ad in Akihabara. Grand Blue X Skintama. I've really been liking Ramparts of Ice. Oh, is that the one who, by the, what's the Pink Hair Girl show? There's another one. Is it by the same artist who does the Pink Hair Girl show? That one was really cute. The shoujo, that was really cute last season. I forgot what it was. Polar Opposites. You and I are Polar Opposites. Yeah, that one was really cute. Yeah. Why is it morning now? Yeah. Yeah. As a lesbian, I prefer to see Yuri in my anime cartoons. What? Okay. Did I say something that implied otherwise? Huh? You and I are Polar Opposites. That one was really cute. I really liked You and I Were Polar Opposites. I really liked that one a lot. Yeah. That one, the dub for that one took a lot of very fun improv moments, and they kept it, and I really enjoy that because it sounds like they have a lot of fun. Anime has always helped me and is always so entertaining. Yeah. What do you think of Witch Hat? I've only seen a couple of episodes. I'm gonna wait till it's done before I watch it. But Coco's my favorite character. I like it for the girls. I think it's a very beautiful show. Very, very pretty. The shonen era has ended. Now it's the rom-com era. Well, I wish that was true, but it's definitely not. Rom-coms are getting more popular, but the shonens are unbeatable. They will never be. There's a mindset around shonens. It's like, oh, anime's not cool unless it's a shonen anime. It's that crowd will never go away. All for the I am also all for the rom-com era, but it's still mostly about the rom-coms, unfortunately. Some of the early arcs in Adopted and Brotherhood, because that was a whole. I never watched OG FMA. I think I watched some episodes. Netflix doesn't have the whole thing from back when I was watching it. I don't know about now. Conan is both. It's her time. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Oh my god. Chimancy, I saw at Anime Expo. They're doing a premiere for which movie was it? Was it Pentagram? Let me see. I had it open earlier. Yeah, the $10 million Pentagram premiere screening at Anime Expo, July 4th, Saturday at 2:45. That could be pretty cool. I want to go and hang out. I'm gonna be at Anime Expo. I think I'm gonna go. Maybe I want to go shopping too. I have a lot of things I want to do. Prime had it for a bit, but it bounced back and forth. Weird. I'm not sure why. I'm so excited. It's my favorite Conan movie. Yay! Good. I'm excited. So I can say hi to you. I'll see you at the con. I'm sure. I have a panel that I'm doing, but I'm waiting for them to announce it before I talk about it. And then I'll probably pop by the Daemons of the Shadowrun panel. There's a Daemons, I forgot. Holy crap. Yeah, there's a Daemons of the Shadowrun panel. The Japanese voice actors will be on stage. The English ones won't. We're not part of that. We're not cool enough, but I think I'm going to go and just be in the audience and just like, yeah, woo. And then I'll drop by the Zenless panel, and then I'll drop by the Conan panel. I'll go support my shows. I'll be cheering. I'll lose my voice cheering in the crowd. I think it'll be cute. Very cute and fun and cute. Yeah, there was a Zenless. Did you the video just said there was an Anime Expo thing, right? I think on the schedule they have a Zenless panel listed too. I can't remember. Is it a panel or is it just a store? Oh, there is. Okay, cool. Anime rights always complicated. This season's gone in one day. Oh, okay. Well, buy physical media. That's the solution. That's the solution. I like talking to chat when it's not about gambling. This is much nicer, I think. Maybe I'll become an anime streamer instead. But anime is always copyrighted. It sucks. No, it's okay. You're good, Waffle. For a second when you're like, wait, did I forget? You should come by Jimmy's panel too. If I only plan to be at AX for the shopping and then maybe some panels, if I can make Jimmy's panel, I'll try, but I'll be so transparent with you. I don't want to be in the crowd longer than I have to. It's scary. Not sure on the panel, but definitely a booth. Okay, definitely a booth. Good to know. We'll see. We'll see what they're doing. It is very abnormal for Hoyo to not have a panel, so I'd be curious which ones are gonna have a panel. Maybe Starl, maybe Zenless, maybe. I would think Zenless is gonna have a panel. It's their anniversary. It's 3.0. They should have a panel. If they don't, they should. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Shrug. Min is gonna be in town tomorrow, and I'm so excited. I get to see him for the first time in like over a year. It'll be so much fun. We'll hang out. I have a session tomorrow, and then I'm picking something up from Facebook Marketplace. If anybody watched The Untamed, I don't know if anyone here has seen Untamed on Netflix, but I bought the limited edition hardback of the OST. I almost said OCD. The OST, and it goes for like $80 on eBay, and I got it for $10, and I'm so excited. And I'm picking it up tomorrow. And then I think I'm going to drop by to go to another bookstore to see if I can find more manga. Because I found another bookstore that is close to my house. I never see it before. And then I'll go to my session, and then I'll go pick up, Min. Yeah, it's a sweet deal. Girl, listen. I resent having to spend money on gachas when I could be buying weeb shit. Gacha is weeb shit, I guess. But I could be spending it on weeb shit. Yeah, I think like I'll probably reduce the amount of pull streams if I don't like if it's like a voice actor that doesn't want to join the streams or like they don't play the game. I think I might just skip the character unless I really want the character, just because if a stream's not going to happen and I didn't really want the character, there's no point in doing it, and that way I can spend the money on manga. Hey. But I balance that by spending my money on merch. Listen, it's okay. It's okay. But it's fun to spend your money on merch. It's more fun spending money that way. I like buying Chikama merch. I've been really into buying Miffy stuff because I like to decorate my purses. I would love to just hang out in manga haul streams if you want to show them. That'd be so chill and nice. Yeah. I want to have more space if I ever get a bigger desk so I can do like proper desks streams. I can show you all the stuff that I buy. I want to do a stream where I show off all my Conan stuff too. I'm starting to amass a good Conan collection now. I want to start doing the Conan cards, but I'm scared. I have an addicted personality. I'm already addicted to gacha. I'm gonna be addicted to cards next. It's scary. Recently put together the merch binder to hold various stuff. That could be fun. I have a binder of all the autographs I get from voice actors and conventions, and it's really fun. Something I like to do, which is an idea for you guys, if anybody here collects voice acting autographs, but when I was starting off voice acting, I like to go to other actors and ask them like, hey, I'm a big fan of your work and blah, blah, blah. Can you write me just like a short inspirational like a go for it, like I'm an aspiring voice actor, can you give me some inspiration in the form of a quote? And then I have a binder full of just stuff of different people saying different stuff. A lot of them are my friends, so I didn't have to pay for it, but some of them are a lot more stacked, and some of them I wish I could go back and be like, hey, I'm a voice actor now, although back in the day I sure wasn't. One of the first I think the first autograph I ever got was Ian Sinclair for Berkut in Fire Emblem Shadows of Lentia. And I wasn't even a voice actor. I didn't even start thinking about voice acting it back then. So I can get him to be like, hey, can you write me a quote of inspiration or something? But now I don't do it because it feels weird. Be like, hey, I'm a voice actor. Can you give me a quote? Now I'm just like, can you just give me your favorite quote or like anything? Or just sign it. You don't have to write anything. I'll just collect it. That would be funny. Sunday book one day. Yeah, sure. I love signing Sunday books. I love buying overpriced half cardboard and plastic shiny cards. Listen, on my Instagram feed, there's been so many cute pink Pokemon card binders, and they collect all the cute pink Pokemon cards. And I just think that I want that, but I don't want to want that. So I don't want that in the end. Do you know what I mean? It's hard. It's hard. I just want to collect things, but it's expensive and it costs a lot of money. It's hard. It's hard. I can't gamble for the rest of my life. I need to find other things to do with the voice actors that isn't pulling for stuff. I'm tired of gambling for money. I need to do something else. Can they make this goddamn game the fucking, what's it called? Co-op, so I can do co-op stuff with people instead of grinding money? Even this last poll stream, Alejandro at the end was like, I'm done. I can't do this anymore. And I was like, and he was like, I haven't missed this because he hasn't been playing gacha. And I was like, oh my God. You're right. You're so right. Please. I want to be free from this. Or Hoyo, sponsor me. Sponsor me so I can spend your money instead. It's not even your money. It's just not my money. Technically, you don't even have to pay me. Just give me polychromes. Just give me polychromes. You don't have to pay me. I won't even take money. I'll just don't make me spend my money so I can spend my money on weeb shit. That's all I want. That's why I think I'll pull for Enfield. Enfield always sponsors me, so I always pull for them. Even if I don't want the character, I'm like, well, they paid me, so I might as well pull for stuff. I do really like the characters on Enfield, though. I wish Enfield was more popular. I really like Enfield. I do feel pretty dumb sometimes playing Enfield, though. I'm really bad at the factory. But Zenless's endgame gets progressively more difficult with every day. Oh my God, Allegra! Bye! Have a good dinner! Bye, Allegra! Thank you for the raid! Well, we're wrapping it up here, but it's okay. I'll yap some more. I love yapping. ZZ Wishlist? Yeah! ZZ Wishlist is playable fairy. You're so right. Playable fairy, permanent A rank Grace, permanent A rank Anton. They'll never get S ranks. And then playable fairy. To be honest, when I saw 3.0, I really thought fairy was gonna be playable. I thought one of those Bang Boo was secretly gonna be fairy. The ones with longer legs, one of them is gonna be fairy. I just know it. Nah, but fairy playable would be nice. Tall Boo is actually fairy. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. How about Hoyo give you ZZ Weeb merch sheets? I don't want, what the fuck is Weeb merch? I don't know what that is. I don't want it. Pay me in Polychrome. I don't even need them to pay me. I just need them to not take money from my account. What if fan sponsored collection? A fan brings you a cute card when possible. Wait, that could be so cute though. I'll take Digimon cards. If you meet me at a con, give me any card and I'll put it in an album of, oh my God, wait, that's such a cute idea. I'll bring like a card album and then like, if you want to write a note on the card, make sure it's not a valuable card. Don't give me a valuable card. You can like write a note on the sleeve or something that you want me to read. And then I'll keep it in like a little album at my con table. That could be so cute. That is such a cute idea. Oh my God, wait, I'm gonna write this down. I don't know how I'm gonna start it yet. Oh, Howard gave me an Emmett Cell card. I could put that in first. Binder of cards from fans, ? I have gotten cards before, so that actually is a really cute idea. Yeah, I should start advertising that. Bye, Allegra! It's like collecting VA signatures, but not reverse viewer signatures. Yeah! Yeah, instead of like a guest book, I'll do like a guest binder. Or I wish I could trade them something in return, but I can't trade my agent's gonna kill me if I trade autographs. But yeah, if they want to drop off like a card, it can be like a low value card as long as it's like something that they can use for. You already got an Emmett Cell card. Yeah, Howard gave me one of the hollow. I can't remember. Oh, I have it right in front of me. Let me see. Howard gave me the Emmett Silk of the Third Seat Magic the Gathering card. It was very nice of him. It's not the full art one, but it's very shiny. It's very pretty. He had this ready to go from day one. I didn't even have to ask him for it. He just gave it to me. I was very touched. And then the other day he bought me some Daemons of the Shadow Realm stuff. It was very nice of him. I was very touched. I think out of my friends, I think he buys me the most things. Which is shocking because I don't really give him anything. That sounds so bad. Well, Alejandro gave me a bunch of Conan. Oh yeah, Alejandro gave me a bunch of Conan stickers. Alejandro and Hayden, they both gave me a bunch of Conan stickers the other day. I put it on my Kobo. It was really cute. But like, Min, I think, would be a good gifter, but Min doesn't live here. Josh doesn't really get me anything ever. Alex and our other friends don't really get me anything. Bryson gives me a lot in non-material goods. Bryson's always there to help. But Howard always buys me merch of characters. It's very nice. The Chocobo Emmett Cell card. Is there a Chocobo in here? I don't think there's a Chocobo in here. Are you talking about a different card? Gotta eat. Oh, bye, Chrono. Will you play Magic the Gathering with Howard? No, I will never play Magic the Gathering, I think. Josh just brings the gifts that we give you. Yeah. I get him. I think the person I gift the most is actually Josh. I always go to cons and buy him stuff, and I always buy him stuff just when I see Diet Coke stuff. But no, Howard is the one that gifts me the most. Yeah. Kind of shocking. It's especially shocking because we don't even live near each other either. So he'll just send me photos and be like, "Hey, you want this?" And I'll be like, "Oh, cool, thank you." And it's very nice of him. But Alejandro also buys a lot, considering he doesn't ever have time to leave his table at cons. It's very fun. Yeah, power of friendship, all very cool stuff. Yeah, it's always really nice. I don't get gifted things too often by friends. I think Ace and Steph and all of you guys have given, like Chrono too, you guys have given me a lot of stuff. And Akari and Lily and yeah, the fans have been very, very generous. But I just as a female actor in general, you don't get as many gifts because usually it's the yaoi girls that have it ready for the dudes. But like from my friends, whenever they do give me a gift, I'm always very happy about it. Yeah, it's a very sweet gift. It has a chocobo bird pattern. It's foiling. Oh, okay. I'll keep an eye for it. I'll keep an eye out for it. Yeah, but maybe like it can be a card and then maybe a plastic sleeve on it, and then someone can write like a little message on top, maybe with Sharpie. Nothing too long, but you know, it could be like a cute way. You know, it could be cute. Could be cute. That's an excuse for me to buy a binder. I've always wanted to buy a binder, but I don't want to collect cards. I'm scared to do it. I don't want to be addicted. You normally be happy when you receive a gift from someone. Yeah, sometimes gifts I feel bad because I'm like, oh, I don't know anything about this franchise, but when it's from friends, I'm always like, oh, it's not so much the item itself that they're gifting you, it's the fact that they thought of you. Allegra is also a big gifter. I don't see her very often, but Allegra, I think Allegra's one who instilled this in me. Whenever she sees like a Butterfree or something, she's always like, I thought of you, I bought it for you. And it's always very sweet. And then when I see her characters at cons, especially like her lesser known characters, I like to buy them for her too. And it's not so much the material item that matters. It's more of the like, hey, I thought of you. I missed you. You were on my mind. So I wanted to get this for you and I wanted you to have it. It's that sentiment is very important. I think I'm very into that. How big is too big for gifts? I guess if it's so expensive that I get a little scared, then that's too big. I guess I tend to just buy myself the stuff that are too expensive. That way no one has to gift it to me. It's the love, not the gift. Yeah, exactly. That's a good way of putting it. Every time I see Conan, I'm like, oh, Molly. No, I feel bad though, because I always feel a little bit of guilt with Conan because I'm not the original voice actor, and I don't want to take that away from anybody. So Conan's a very interesting position where I'm so grateful to be the voice of Conan now, but there has been a lot of voices of Conan before, so I never want to take that away from anybody because I know if someone voices Conan after me, I'd be heartbroken. You know, it's always gonna be, it's a little sad. But I'm glad, Steph. I'm glad you think of me. But I always feel a little conflicted when it comes to Conan's voice. The air of the voice of Conan, sure. I mean, physically, may or may not bring a gift in the you mean physical size? I do have a pretty large suitcase. I would say nothing past like a figure size. I think I could probably fit one figure and that's it. I wouldn't be able to fit much else. I know because one of the Hoyo localizers at when I was in I met them for something a couple months ago, and they got me like a plushie in a box of Yun Li, and I was like, Thank you. I don't voice this. Thank you. And I couldn't take it home because like it's too big for my suitcase. So I'd say probably that size is too big. Manga is a little bit easier because it's compact. Fabric-y stuff is usually pretty easy to compact. Things that are fragile. Someone got me a pottery before. That's a little hard to take home. Brand, a new hand touches the beacon roll vibe. Yeah. This cute thing reminds me of Molly. Wow, that's the dentist drill in my mouth. Sounds like Molly screaming. Oh, yeah. He did tell me about that. I've been around Conan for long. You're my favorite English Conan by a long shot. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I have it a little bit easier because there's one of the Conans had a pretty big controversy and they don't voice act anymore. So I think I haven't had to go through as much as some of the other actors have, but it's definitely anytime new shoes are filling a role, there's always nostalgia that takes priority with some people and you'll never be good enough, but it's I get it. I feel that way about things too. So it's a little harder to it's a little hard to not comprehend, I guess. I've been fiddling with this poor card. I'm going to put it to the side. Yeah, early day voice acting was interesting. I wasn't born yet, so I can't say anything. But yeah, no, it's a beloved franchise. I told this to my director in Conan a lot. Is that like there's not too many people that come to chat for Conan. Like the fan base isn't in America at least it's not the largest, but I think they've been the nicest fan base I've seen around. In terms of at least like. Well, I guess I think most of my opinion might be formed on Cheermancy, so maybe this isn't really a good comparison. But it's been they have been the nicest fan base I've seen, especially with gifts. Because it's not just you, Cheermancy. Like I got for my birthday last year, someone bought me Conan stuff on my throne too, and I was like, oh my gosh, there's a lot of Conan fans that are just kind of just chilling in the background without saying much, which is very exciting too. Yeah. You ever did Chinese voice acting? Not really. I feel like I can't act as well in Chinese, so I'd rather do it in English. I think Zhuang Fengyi and Jam was probably the most I've done for Chinese voiceover. It's not too much. Just watched Demons of the Shadow Realm, but in English dub you did, and you did Asa well. Didn't recognize it was you. Yay! Asa is a performance I'm also very proud of, Demons of the Shadow Realm, because she's a little different. Every episode is very, very different with her because she's all over the place emotionally. She's been really, really fun to voice. I'm very proud of a lot of my performances. It's the quietest I've ever gone, and it's the loudest I've ever gone. It's also the first time that I've genuinely been so overwhelmed by emotions during recording that I'm just like crying constantly. Like every time I come out of the booth, I have like goosebumps on me. The emotional stakes for that show are a lot higher. Not to say Conan isn't, but it is a very rhythmic episode kind of thing where every episode it follows like a formula and a rhythm to it that I can kind of go on that journey with. Conan. It's a little easier to go through, but it's with Damon's, it's all over the place. I'm going from murder to like playing games. It's all over the place. It's a different kind. Conan, there are murder, but he's not. Well, I guess he's also actively participating in the murder. It's just different flavors of murder, if that makes sense. By the amount of episode, that's fair. Nano Dove has been really well received. Good. I'm glad. No, I truly, if there's any show I can recommend, I'm going to recommend Conan, but it is very long, so I don't blame you if it's hard to get into it. But definitely, Demons of the Shadow Realm. If you have the patience and the open-mindedness to view this story without immediate bias, I think this is one of my favorite stories so far I've ever done, I've ever gotten to perform. I've had a really good time. I've cried so much. The story just makes me really emotional. I don't have a sibling, but just I think because I'm voicing Asa and I'm considering her perspective so strongly, I'm just like thinking about the fact that she's never gotten to hug her brother in her entire life. Because people are making it weird. They're trying to make it like a romantic thing, but it's not. She's never gotten to hug her brother when she was a child, when she's older, when she's in any time of her life, and even now that she's finally she's not even fully free. This poor girl has had so little freedom, and when she's finally at a point where she's not locked up in a cage. When she finally has like the space to hug her brother, he doesn't feel the same way in return yet. So it just makes me so sad voicing this character. She's going through so much, and I get so pissed off when I see discussions just completely skip over the details, because I'm so fully convinced that this generation of anime viewers, a lot of the younger ones, just don't have the patience for a story anymore. It's just kind of sad. Or like everything needs to be flashy and pretty at the same time. I like a good yap fest, so maybe that's why I like the story a lot. I mean, you can tell just by my streams, I like to yap. So it's just kind of, yeah, that's kind of that. TikTok brain, is that what they're called now? I don't use TikTok. I used to try to put some of my stuff on there, but I gave up. I just don't like TikTok. It drives me insane. I don't know if I want that audience ever either. There's just too much to deal with, I think. Yeah, that's too much for me. But I hope Damon's the Shadow Realm gets bigger. I hope it's more popular in the West. I think it's doing pretty well in Japan. All of my shows do better in Japan than here. Why? Do better here instead. So sad. Yeah, but I hope it gets more popular in the West. Hopefully, what's it called, will help. Netflix will help. That's the hope and the dream. I have a sick ass Damon's print that I haven't even printed out yet because I haven't had any cons. Bones does 12 episodes per core, so don't catch up to the manga too quickly. This is a 24 core season, so I think they're gonna catch up very quickly, unfortunately. How the fuck are you still live, Astrofish? Do you not want me to be live? We can end it here. We can end it here. That's okay. Yeah, Damon's print. It's about time anyway. Fine, if no one wants to see me, I'll go to bed. It's already 9:30 anyway. Actually, I'm gonna do some auditions. Yeah, thanks for joining, everybody. Let's see who else there is to raid. Boom, 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 boom. Turn the browser off. Boom, 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 boom. Vixen is live. Oh, Say So is live. Did we raid Vixen last? I don't care. We'll raid Vixen this time. Ba, 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 ba. Vixen _ VTuber. Boom, 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 boom. Do you enjoy voicing Asa? I feel like I spent at least 10 minutes now explaining how much I love this character and how much I love voicing the show. So if it didn't transfer across, yes, I enjoy voicing Asa. Crazy. When will you stream again? I'm not sure. Sorry. This is going to be a repeated thing. I never know when I'm going to stream. It just kind of happens when I have time. I'm not too busy with work this week, but I do have company over, so we'll see how it goes. Thanks for joining, everybody. Good to see y'all around. And I'll figure out when I'm going to stream. Probably the Wednesday or Friday night, I think. Does YouTube have raid or we just perish? Sorry, y'all just kind of perish. I'm so sorry, YouTube. You kind of just chill. There's no raid feature in YouTube. YouTube just kind of exists in a spectrum, in a vacuum. But that's all, everybody. Thanks for joining. Watch Demons of the Shadow Realm. If you finish that, watch Detective Conan. If you finish that, Shangri-La Frontier Season 2 is now on Netflix, and that's a fun one, too. I screech as Cocaine Rabbit in that one, so that's always fun to watch. Other than that, that's already a good list. Conan's 1,000 episodes, so don't ask me for more Rex. You got a while to go before you finish that one. Yeah. Bye-bye, everybody. Have a good time. Oh, I didn't click raid yet. Oh, shit. Hang on. Oh, shit. There we go. Raid now.